I'm not looking for someone to dry all my tears. No, I'm not looking for someone to scare away the fears. No, I know it's not gonna happen. Don't believe in happy forever after. No one should have to feel this torn. We're unable to speak with voices to soar. We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this. We are much bigger than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me.
Gaming Morning Show.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, Gaming Morning Show is on.
Wait,
Austin, your mom is here?
No.
Why did I look over where Bob is?
Austin, your mom is here?
Is she over there?
I sure hope not.
Is she in the box?
Whoa.
I haven't seen her in like 2 days.
Get out of here, Beelin. I just got the new marble tile installed and you'll mess up the grout. Besides, like our friend Oh Guitar Boy said,
Sorry, KK.
it's time for the clinically acclaimed Gaming Morning Show. Or should I say, award-winning.
And we have a clip of the year, friends. It is the Lost City of D live.
Glad we won.
Woo! Burp, burp, burp.
Kiki Low is in search of something.
I need a D that works.
There's the D. Searching in the universe because the D is currently broken.
Gaming Morning Show won clip of the year.
Oh my gosh.
But don't you dare expect to put that Chris Emye clip, Emye Memorial Clip of the Year trophy in this
I
box.
probably should have prepared something more special.
I'm getting the walls repainted soon. Now where to put the chandelier or the bearskin rug? Oh, and the piano, can't forget that.
Maybe there is somebody in the world that can help her. Maybe somebody who sings a song.
6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. It's Gaming Morning Show. Welcome in. It is the Friday edition, Friday, January 20th, 2022. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Sean and Hefty with you on this Friday. I hope your week wraps up nicely with a clean little bow. Or the bow can be a little bit dirty, I guess, but as long as you're cleaning it off, maybe with some soap and water or some Lysol, maybe, to get like some of the stains off of the bow, then that's fine. It doesn't have to be a clean, neat little bow. It could even be less than neat. It could be, you know, noticeable.
That's a dirty bow.
Why you mess with a dirty bow? But don't use your but don't use the bow for your violin. Because I mean, the package might only be like this big, and then you throw that big long. Seems like a bad choice. Yeah?
I'm at a loss.
No, think about it. Really, like, you know, so on the violin, you know, right? Well, that thing, I mean, that thing's really expensive. First and foremost,
Right.
person tears into the package, it could snap in half. Yeah, and then you'd be bowless. Everyone would look at each other and be like, "Oh, Bo."
Oh, Bo, what have I done?
Why? Oh, Bo. It is good to see Scott Chick. I am JF Downs. Kate Zaid is here. It is great to have everyone joining us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. 15 minutes from now, Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. 6:50 this morning. Birthdays this day in gaming history. At 7:55 a.m. today, we will announce our September name of the month. That is all part of our Fulfillment Appreciation GMS Name of the Month giveaway, which you can enter right now by going to our Twitter account, twitter.com/@WatchGMS. You don't have to have the @ that's just the username. So I went to go put my contacts in this morning, and one of them was not pleased at all. Like,
The contact itself or your eye?
probably the contact was mad because there was something still on it, and then my eye in turn was like, no. Ugh.
They just were not friends today.
Which is very unusual. We've talked about this before, at least off the air, where it's like, would you ever consider doing LASIK? I'm like, no, my contacts have never been like an inconvenience in the least. So this does not happen very often. So you know it had a bad night.
Bummer.
Just sitting there in the CD or the contact case, just sitting there like being like, man, I can't wait to get him in the morning. Oof.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't.
It's this one.
So, your other option is you could have worn the left contact, and then we can buy you a monocle
Ooh.
for your right eye.
Yes. Why is it that a monocle almost makes me default into ooh fancy voice?
I think that's mandatory with a
Okay.
monocle is fancy voice.
It's good to know. It's in the instruction manuals. Mike read to us yesterday the instructions for the COVID test, step 2, read the instructions. That's in the details with the monocle. It's like step 3, talking a fancy voice.
Fancy voice.
Kate's already jumped on this. Today's National Kazoo Day. So we're asking you, what is your best kazoo impression? I sometimes feel like I just pick any musical instrument type topic of the day and then ask for an impression just so I can hear you do it, because you probably do it flawlessly.
I don't have a kazoo impression. The kazoo impression I think would just turn into mouth trumpet impression.
I figured there was a chance of that.
Yeah. Fancy talk requires more long vowels. Fancy.
I'm using my Fonzie kazoo.
Fancy kazoo.
Yeah, I learned on Wallstormer and Kim Chica's stream when they did the $40,000 for Player versus Hunger, that you the kazoo, you use the like wider end to blow into.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was through like the narrow one, and then you're like,
No, you blow through the wider one, and then it tapers down, forcing more of the air through the like paper, so that it makes more kazoo noises.
yeah. Kate Zaid said also kazoos are annoying.
They could be. All depends on who plays it. What if they're a master kazoo player and they play a beautiful ballad? So your go-to ballad. It's pretty good.
I really wish I had known Careless Whisper was a saxophone when I was actually playing the saxophone. Might have given it some staying power with me.
Or you would have done anything you can to just learn that one song.
Yep. All right. For this song, gotta get ready for the basketball game. Let's play "We Got the Beat" by the Go-Go's. Okay, sounds good. All right, go saxophones.
I don't think that's how it goes.
I'm crushing it right now, is what I would say in my head in that moment. Also, "We Got the Beat" was maybe the only song that I could play on the drums. It was very
Well, it's a good
repetition.
one
What is it?
because you in fact did have the beat.
Well, if you want to get your monocle out and talk Fonzie, as K-Laugh says, which, by the way, good moron to you, K-Laugh. It is good to see you on this Friday edition of the show.
A warm welcome to our official head of research and development, K-Laugh.
And you want to get out your kazoo and play Fonzie songs, you can. It's also National Fun at Work Day. International Lego Day, Global Community Engagement Day, National Blueberry Pancake Day, which I found interesting just because, this particular type of pancake has its own day.
Yeah, who knew?
You want to know what the recipe is for blueberry pancakes, Sean?
I sure do.
Okay, you take the blueberries and you put them on a pancake.
Fantastic.
Put it on a pancake.
It's Data Privacy Day. It's National Daisy Day. No indication whether that's the flower or the Disney duck.
I bet it's the flower. That's my guess.
I think so too. Low key though, Daisy underrated Disney character.
Yeah, Daisy's pretty good. She's sassy.
Yeah, well, and Rock's purple, and it doesn't take no crap, and also is very kind. Yeah, thanks to others. Let's go, Daisy Duck.
I like it.
It's to you. And it's also National Gift of the Ladybug Day. I said it.
I've never gotten a gift from the ladybug.
Well, that's the thing, is it doesn't say from, but it doesn't say gift of a ladybug. So I still think the gift does come from the ladybug.
Or, well, I guess that'd be different than National Gift a Ladybug Day. Let's just be like, here you go.
Yeah.
I got you this ladybug.
It almost sounds like,
store.
wasn't in like the Nutcracker there was like the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I present to you the gift of the ladybug. Look behind the curtain.
Oh, this Gift of the Ladybug Day is honors all children with critical critical illnesses. The day is also an opportunity to raise awareness of childhood illnesses and support the children and the families facing medical differences. The book The Gift of the Ladybug by Carol Mack follows the story of a family of horses who discover their child is a ladybug and will not live very long. That's a heavy day.
I'm happy you looked it up, because I think it's important to put the spotlight on the actual purpose, because it does not sound like it had anything to do with a bunch of ladybugs being behind a curtain.
It could be, still. There's a quote from the book. The ladybug reassures the horses, who, once again, are the ladybug's family. And it says, I am a ladybug. I don't know how to be a horse. I only know how to be a ladybug. I like it.
Be yourself, chat. Be yourself. We have a story coming up about a Florida teacher that has a snowman mailed to a class from Kentucky. We have a story of Disney characters. Minnie Mouse is going to debut a pantsuit. And something has helped evicted owls settle into a new neighborhood. There's definitely something, it's thematic to the show that we typically have come up. So, yeah. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. But it's National Kazoo Day. I am JF Down's Fun at Work Day. Well, that's me done for today. Congratulations. And I would assume that means that you're off for the weekend. I would assume.
Good moron.
Drew Mega is here. Good moron to you. K-Laf says, new Hooters opened up?
Because the evicted owl
I know, but
is settling into a new neighborhood. At a
Okay.
Hooters.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. The evicted owl settle in at a new Hooters. News at 11. Today is National Kazoo Day, so we were asking you, what's the impression of a kazoo that you can do the best? I went Careless Whisper. What song would you sing on a kazoo?
I don't know. I'm always bad at coming up with songs.
What's that like Rickroll song? That might be too fast for a kazoo, right?
Yeah. Let's see. What could we do? We could just stick with the basketball and sports theme, or we can just do charge. We could go. See, it's just a trumpet.
That was a trumpet. That that was exactly a trumpet, to be honest with you.
Nope, still trumpet.
Yeah, it's got too much like bass in it. It's got to be like more. It's still
No.
not hitting.
I don't have a kazoo. Still trumpet.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you called it. You said your impression was going to be a kazoo.
Now I'm in a church. Still trumpet though.
Or a theater. What are we doing? Jeez. You scared the living daylights out of people with that. Jeez. It's terrifying. Yeah. You could do you remember the song by the guy John Tesh, Round Ball Rock, which became the theme to NBA on NBC?
No, I don't. I'm not familiar with that one.
So that was the
I'd have to hear it.
Tonight, the Bulls take on the Blazers. It's the No, that was in the 20s. It's the 1992 NBA Finals. And then, you'd have the theme start. And that theme would sound like this. Why can't I think of what it sounds like?
Well, anytime you intro like sports and then want a theme, my brain just goes. And it's not accurate for 90% of situations, but I still like it.
You don't happen to have a kazoo at your house, do you?
Oh, I sure do, and I'm gonna find it.
Because I think you and I could actually do the Monday Night Football theme with me doing the bassy parts and you doing the kazoo.
Yeah, no, that's gonna happen.
Why am I blanking on the most iconic theme song in television sports history? Because it also was parodied on Saturday Night Live, where it had lyrics. John Tesh was pitching it to the NBC executives with his brother Daniel Tesh or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
still can't think of the song, but I do remember that.
Drew Megan knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it was parodied on the NBA intro theme. Oh, here we go. I got it. Why does it sound like Blue's Clues is singing a theme song Yes. So Drew Megan remembers it because there was supposedly lyrics to the song. And so, yeah, Bob Tesh or whatever his name was, I can't remember what it was, goes, basketball, give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. And it was the greatest thing ever. Because then the person on the couch is like, oh, can we hear it with the lyrics separated out? And they look all offended. This is Jason Sudeikis being John Tesh, by the way, which was great. And they look all offended. And then and he's like, I guess, I mean, it doesn't feel very good for me, but I guess we could try. And so instead of playing any music, they just have the guy go, basketball. Oh, Drew Mega, if you could find that and put it in our Discord, K-Laugh, if you can put it in our chat. It's a Saturday Night Live Round Ball Rock parody, and it is so good. Because I'm gonna dunk it. Oh, I did it again. Start trying to light the place on fire. Oh my gosh, it's worth watching, chat. If you would like to have a laugh to start your Friday. Oh my gosh. So once again, Sean is going to go ahead and give us exactly what Round Ball Rock sounds like on a kazoo. Go ahead, Sean. Oh my gosh. This gaming news is coming up next. That might be the longest it's ever taken me to remember the theme song to NBA and NBC. And it was the mix of having the announcer who did that part that I did, where it was like, tonight, it's the Bulls and the Blazers. And that was when NBC had like 2 really solid sitcom or like TV show preview voices. They had the person who was like, tonight on a new Seinfeld, like the wacky person. And then they had the other person who was like, and then on a very special Law and Order SVU. Because they had to have someone who was good at like the dramas and the stuff with murder and things.
Right.
So
The murder dramas.
murder dramas.
You have to be more serious because the wacky guy doing murder shows just makes him turn into murder comedies. That's a different show.
Tonight on Law and Order SVU. Samantha and Betsy are brutally murdered in the back of a car. And it's up to Captain Thompson to solve the crime. All after an episode of Will and Grace tonight on NBC. This doesn't have the same levity to. No, it has levity. It doesn't need levity. It needs anti-levity.
Anti-levity.
Yep.
Evity.
Ah. It's one of my best post plays.
That's how I feel whenever I've been playing Far Cry, and most of that game's just wacky and silly. And so I'll be joking about something, and then it'll initiate a cutscene that's like really, really heavy and serious. I'm like, ugh, I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah. Well, I did like the clip that we posted on Twitter yesterday, I want to say, because the newest episode of Far Cry is out yesterday, excuse me. At noon. We'll put the next one, episode 21, up on Sunday. And you were trying to get that like cutscene trigger or something, or like the next part of it, and you're like, "Hello, I'm here now." It's just like, why is
it is I?
Oh, I frightened you. I'm so sorry.
Well, that whole episode, I kept having the same sort of issue trying to trigger cutscenes with that specific NPC. And later, there was one where he was supposed to like drive up in a truck and then get out, and then you talk to him, and you weren't supposed to like be right where he was. So I like ride on the truck as he drives up to the building, standing there as he gets out, and then he just stands there, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to walk away and then back, and then he'd talk to me.
I still like the other one too. You should watch all these, chat. They're on our YouTube channel. But the other one where you're like, "What's inside this box?" Oh, it's a cutscene.
There was a cutscene in there.
That's so good. All right, at 6:27, we went to overtime on our first match of the day, but we won, so the streak is up to 13.
It's a funny way to say 3, maybe. I don't even know if we're at 3.
I've been tally marking it. It's definitely 13 wins in a row.
In a row?
Oh, yeah. Consecutive wins. What a streak that we're on right now. If you're just joining us on Gaming Morning Show, we're a cracked Rocket League streak. It's 9:28 now on the East Coast. It's 2:28 for those watching GMS in the UK. Down says 100. Oh, I'm sorry, 113 in a row. Drew Mega, thank you for trying to track down that link, and Kalaf can put it in the chat, obviously, with the mod rights. But if you want to throw it in Discord, I think people need to see it. I love that skit so much. Coming up, we'll tell you the story about a Florida teacher who mailed a snowman. But right now, it's time to get informed about the video game headlines of the day, and for that, we turn to our hashtag video game expert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, January 28th, 2022, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. We have do you remember Hyperscape?
Yes.
Hyperscape was this Ubisoft's free-to-play battle royale that had a really cool style to it, and it looked really neat. And then you played it, and you're like, ew. At least that was my reaction.
say, is that the royal U?
Yeah, it I didn't love it. It wasn't bad, but I didn't love it. Well, turns out maybe not a lot of other people loved it. Hyperscape is set to shut down this April. This is from Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. After about a down this year less than 2 years after its release. That was an interesting sentence to try to read while you're talking. Hyperscape is shutting down this year, less than 2 years after its release. It was first revealed in the summer of 2020 and released shortly after as a free-to-play battle royale. Features futuristic cities and players to fight against 100 against 100 players in squads of 3. It attempted to do things a little bit differently than other battle royales. It kept loadouts pretty small, and traversal was extremely fast-paced with lots of verticality. So, like I said, the style of this game was pretty fantastic. It just didn't. I didn't like the gunplay. Ubisoft says in a post, quote, "Contenders, we have made the difficult decision to end development of Hyperscape and shut the game down as of April 28th. We set out to create a vertical, close quarters, and fast-paced shooter experience, and we are extremely grateful to our community for joining us on our journey. We will be taking key learning from this game into future products."
And the thing I liked about Hyperscape, the speed and all that stuff, that's not what drew me in. But I liked how you could pick up different perks on the ground, and those were things you could use as opposed to just, finding weapons. And, I love Apex Legends, obviously, but it contrasts that where each legend in Apex Legends has its own or their own thing they can do, right? In Hyperscape, you could find those things all around, and so you weren't, character locked, but I also liked how the sectors kind of, disintegrated as opposed to, having a ring. It was just a different way to do the ring concept, So
Right.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
it was neat. Yeah, had some neat things. And, like they said, they're going to take a lot from developing this game and take it into future projects. So maybe we'll see some of the things we did like about Hyperscape in another free-to-play battle royale in the future. In our next news story, this one I'm a big fan of. This is pretty fantastic. NHL 22 is going to add women's national teams for the first time. This is from Kimberly Wallace of Game Informer. The women's game of hockey is finally making its way to EA's NHL series. The latest patch introduces playable women's teams and full International Ice Hockey Federation rosters to the game. This, of course, comes just in time to generate hype for the Winter Olympics in Beijing, which will feature some of these international national teams.
This is great. I think WNBA is finding its way into the NBA, not 2K, whatever. Well, it might be 2K, whatever. But I think I saw this story being speculated earlier, and so it's cool that they're actually getting in there because women's hockey. I mean, listen, all hockey for that matter. I just really like in the Winter Olympics, and I remember listening to the gold medal game when the USA beat Canada. Last time that the women's gold was determined, which would have been, 4 years ago. So, this will be fun to play. I like NHL a lot, the video game. I like the NHL video games a lot.
Yeah, this is great. Team Canada's Captain Clutch, Marie Phillips Poulin, says in a quote, "It has been such a privilege to lace up my digital skates for the very first time in NHL 22, and to get to do so while playing for my country makes it all the more surreal. Representation matters, and I'm thrilled that every young girl who picks up a controller to play NHL 22 can feel like hockey is a sport for her too." Pretty fantastic. Yeah, I'm excited to watch some Olympics hockey. I remember watching that gold medal game with my daughter on my phone, laying in her bed. She was interested in hockey throughout that Olympics, and having the U.S. in the gold medal game, I was like, well, we'll watch it, but it's like bedtime. So we went and laid in her bed and watched the rest of the game. It was pretty fantastic.
Did she make it to the end?
I don't remember. I remember still being in her bed watching the end of the game, but I don't remember if she was awake still or not.
It wasn't for that event, but I've had to do that before where I wanted to watch the end of an exciting game, but I also had to, tuck my kids in, and sometimes they're like, I want to cuddle. So, all right, cool. And then it's so difficult to not, thrash around because of excitement in certain moments, and so it's like I have to be still, even though on the inside I'm like,
speaking of being in our last news story of the day, Horizon Forbidden West has gone gold. And that makes me go E because I'm very excited about this game. This is set to come out in a few weeks on February 18th. But the game has officially gone gold, meaning that its master copy has been secured and is going off into production, which means there's zero chance of it being delayed at this point.
You said that kind of sarcastically, but that actually is what that means, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think that was your intention, but my brain's like, I swear he was like, so there's no chance it's going to be delayed this time.
Yep, no, we're good to go, which is great because I have a lot of things scheduled around the release of this game, and if it was delayed, I would be quite sad.
Yeah, it's going to be a GMS Plays thing, so be sure to keep an eye on our Twitter for that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, like Vagante or Vagante out on Xbox One. Super Onion Boy 2 is out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox One. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection is out on PlayStation 5. Pokemon Legends Arceus is out on Switch. Active Neurons Puzzle Game is out on Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. Record of Lodos War Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth is out on Switch. Don't Be Afraid is out on Switch. Circus Pocus is out on Switch. Peace Death 2 is out on Switch. Rogue Tower is out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Return to Runaway. It's out on Switch.
Return to Runaway.
Very specific name.
Congratulations to Return Runaway. Although peace, comma, death, exclamation point 2 was pretty good.
Yeah.
Emphasis on peace and then death too. It's a big cyclical game. You go through a variety of cycles of good and bad. So
Peace and then death and then peace again.
Runaway out today for the Switch. Out for the Switch. It is our name of the morning, and if you missed any of that, please turn to our Twitter at WatchGMS because we have these all posted using the hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News. Yeah, our name of the month can grow up to become name of the morning rather can grow up to become a name of the month, and when it does, 6 months later we'll give it to you. It's just a circle of life.
Maybe.
I remember Mufasa was on top of that mountaintop with Simba. It was like, everything that you see the light touches is the name of the month. And it takes about 6 months to get out there.
I don't remember that part from The Lion King.
It was in the deleted scenes. But
I see.
It really hit home to me. So. Mufasa. That was fun. Congratulations again to Return to Runaway. And stick around. Coming up at 7:55 a.m. Pacific time today, we'll tell you our September name of the month as part of our big Fulfillment Appreciation GMS Name of the Month giveaway that's going now through February 2nd. And then on Thursday, February 3rd, we'll announce the winners of over $60 in a backlog of GMS Name of the Month winners. That's available to enter at WatchGMS on Twitter. Again, search
Hashtag GMS Name of the Morning.
Good moron to look. It's Mike O, who's out and about today. I'm driving in a blizzard.
Top of the moron.
Sitting in a parked car. Okay, I was going to say, if you're driving in a blizzard, put the damn phone down, Mike. Luckily, it's sitting in a parked car in a blizzard. This is good timing because Mike is here. Mike shared a story with us from Ben Hooper of UPI. You know Ben, former guest of the show and such, and has a story of a Florida woman, Florida teacher, I'm sorry, who had a snowman mailed to a class from Kentucky, according to Ben. You happen to see that commercial that Apple did just probably a couple months ago where the girl has these snowmen that are out in the front lawn, and then a person comes by and smashes all of them except one, and so she keeps it in the freezer.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do.
It's touching commercial.
It's a good commercial.
Hit me right here.
Spoilers. It doesn't end well for the snowman.
Yes. It was a disappointing finish, but they tried, and that's what matters. Give it a shot.
Spoiler tease! You know, Socrates' brother. Kind of a jerk.
Thanks. Well, anyway, that part where she's like sleeping in the kitchen because the power goes out and is worried about the snowman melting in the freezer. It's really sad. Well, this has nothing to do with that commercial other than it involves a snowman. But Robin Hughes, a special education teacher at a South Shore Academy in Tampa, learned one day that only 2 of her kindergarten students had ever seen snow. So she called to her sister, Amber, who lived in Kentucky, and said, "So I want you to make me a snowman, and I want you to overnight him to me and see if he can make it to the school, because I want these children in Florida to see snow." That is an artist's depiction of the snowman, not the real snowman, for what it's worth. Estes then said, "Okay, let's give it a shot." So in January, there was a snowstorm. They built a snowman. They dubbed the snowman Lucky, not to be confused with the fabulous Britney Spears song Lucky, but similar vein. Quote, "We put him inside the package, wrapped up in foil, and put ice packs, sealed him up, and there was styrofoam around the box. Off he went to the local UPS store." South Shore Academy posted a video on Facebook showing the moment Hughes and her class opened the package and found the snowman inside. Hughes said she was gratified to see the looks of, quote, "pure joy," end quote, on her students' faces. The head falls off?
Yeah, that's snowmans melt and their heads fall down.
You couldn't see
It's a
that on
very
our
common
side.
phenomenon.
Oh, poor snowman.
It kind of rolls off to the side.
Phenomenon.
Do 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 do.
Phenomenon.
Do 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 do.
So look, it's Mike O's in the blizzard right now. Mike, hop out of your car, make a snowman, okay? Then I want you to apparently package that in like way too many things. That snowman to go overnight with foil packaging, ice packs, sealed with styrofoam around them. That thing had to cost like $100 to ship, right?
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
That's an expensive shipment.
But
Worth it though.
Yeah, I was
If
gonna say,
kids
pure
got
joy.
to see snow. That's pretty cool.
yeah, pure joy. So there you go. It's 6:42 on the West Coast, 9:42 out east. It's 2:42 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Curious if you'd be so kind as to post a video of you trying to do your very best Kazoo impression. You're welcome to do that in our GMS Discord. You can also find our Patreon and other links at gamingmorningshow.tv/where to find GMS. We've both tried today on the show, and Sean and I are closer to trumpet or saxophone than we are to kazoo. Dunk it! We're trying. Yeah, I love that skit. That skit's so good. Thank you, Kalaf, again for posting the Round Ball Rock skit. I'm gonna copy and paste. It's so good. We were trying to say bring levity to the situation, and I realized that's not right, and I said anti-levity, and then Kalaf suggested it's just gravitas. So is gravitas like helping people feel like the weight of a situation?
That sounds right.
Okay. Dare I say the heftiness of the situation?
It's a hefty situation.
There you go. It was
It's a situation of size.
tonight on a very special Law and Order. It's a hefty situation.
I feel it.
They'd probably solve the problem. There's not too many
It's
that
solved.
the Law and Order episodes where they don't.
It's true.
Unless it's
I've watched a lot of Law and Order SVU. I don't think I've ever purposely put on Law and Order SVU.
Yep.
Just sometimes happens. And then once it's on, you're like, oh yeah, why would I change it? I like this.
I think it happens to me more with syndication. So it's like I wasn't planning to watch Law and Order, but now that it's on and I'm in the loop, I'm now going to watch Law and Order for the next 6 hours. Because that was the whole thing that TNT mastered, was you start the next episode while the credits are rolling for the prior episode.
Yeah. Brilliant.
You have to like, no, I'm going to turn it off right now. And then you walk away. Like the moment you see Dick Wolf's name, you just turn it off. You're like, nope, I'm done. I really thought that had a chance to squeak through.
Yeah, it felt like a good one. Oh, I missed.
One thing that Law and Order, and probably many of the other types of shows of that type, is it's something that you can watch. It's not like required to be in the moment. You know what I mean? Like you could watch that probably an episode 15 years after it was created, and it's like, oh, this is still going to get people sucked in because it's got suspense and drama and a mystery to it,
and just formulaic enough to be predictable without being like boring predictable.
Yeah, fair. I'm so sorry.
Ow.
Ooh, I like that person's like trail, the purple sparkly trail that they have.
It's pretty.
Yeah, really. Oh, the other team has one too. That must be like a new release or something. If only if only we got those things and didn't just hit okay to equip all and not look at any of them. And by we, I mean me.
If only.
I mean, I like when Mike would get wheels and be like, "Yay, got more wheels." Mike didn't mean it. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, it's always wheels. The wheels just all start to look the same after a while.
Yeah,
it's disappointing.
Unless they're like fully like filled in. Like I like these blue wheels that I have because they're just all blue.
Yeah.
And the other car that I don't use because I don't have another car. Wink. Has all purple wheels and it's beautiful. In my head. Lobby center. Lobby center.
Couldn't get there.
We tried. Please join us. GMS After Dark is every single Wednesday, 4:45 p.m. Pacific time. It's a late night talk show style show with Look, It's Mike O. Last week, we had Kate Zaid on. We talked about cosplay. We talked about Stardew and starting Etsy shops. A whole bunch of fun stuff. In fact, I saw yesterday that Kate Zaid had tweeted that Kate fulfilled Kate's first order from the Etsy shop. Which I have to imagine is kind of a cool feeling, akin to like the people who frame the dollar bill, like their first dollar that they made at their restaurant.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty neat story. So, congratulations.
That's pretty fit. Good job. Nice work.
And we have GMS Weekend Edition coming up on Sunday. This is a big weekend for Chris M.E. because Chris is doing, for the first time in Chris M.E. history, Mayor of the Internet, doing both Clip M.E. and GMS Weekend Edition on consecutive days. So if you don't know already, 7 a.m. on Sundays, we do GMS Weekend Edition, a look back at the week's news. We have guest panelists joining Chris and me and Austin Attack, our hosts. And we also share content discovery, which has been a really fun thing for me. I've been watching a lot of the folks that were highlighted last week. There was Lee Chat, and then Rob Kovacs, and Bowtie Daniels, and Brady McCollum on YouTube. It was really fun because we have clips of kind of what sparked that, and you can kind of watch back to these moments, and then people are talking passionately about them, right? So
It's pretty exciting. And Down says he's a panelist, and I'm excited for that too.
yeah, this week it's I Am JF Downs and Groggy or Die going to be joining Chris Emmy and Austin Attack. That's 7 a.m. Pacific time on Sunday. And that'll be followed by a GMS Best of the Week. And if you're a Patreon subscriber or above, be sure to check out your Patreon email, because you should be getting a link to the GMS Best of the Week early. We tested that last week with our early adopters, and it seems like it's going to work. So we will do that. Go straight to your email that you use to register with Patreon, and you can get a preview look at the best that was this week of GMS. Hey, it's 6:50. We're one of life's winners because we just dominated that game.
You are one of life's winners.
And I got some new wheels.
And the streak is up to 114. So,
Can't believe it.
yeah. It's almost unbelievable when you think about it. Down says, I am excited to meet Groggy or Die. I hope it Groggy, Die seem a bit serious. Me too, Downs. Me too. Yes. Downs has been doing a recurring tweet on Twitter. I am JF Downs. We'll shout out both Downs and Kate since we've been talking about him. Downs says something about Groundhog Day almost every single day. And my curiosity is, Downs, is your intention to keep this going for the whole year, or do you do it just until Groundhog Day, which is in like 4 days from now? Also, is it Groundhog Day or is it Groundhog's Day? I think it's the former.
I've always said Groundhog's Day.
Really? I think it's just Groundhog Day.
I think you're right, but I've always said Groundhog's Day. Interesting.
How do you say the grocery chain Fred Meyer?
Fred Meyer.
Bless your soul. All right. Let's go ahead and do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you. Let's see. Today is Alan Alda's 86th birthday. Ooh.
Hawkeye.
Was that his character name was Hawkeye?
Mm-hmm.
Because as I say, that would be a good Kazoo song, is the MASH theme.
Ooh, yeah, I'd have to hear it. That would be a good
this is what the MASH theme sounds like. It's not that far off, to be honest. It actually sounds a lot like Careless Whisper, but it's not Careless Whisper. So Alan Alda is 86 today. Director Frank Darabont, I think. Because I wanted to say Darabont, but then I swear I've heard Darabonte before. I think I'm now making that up. Wow, in real time, I am second guessing and thrice guessing myself. I'll go Frank Darabont. Bont turns 63.
Darabont. Just let's take different letters out.
So what happens, actually, you didn't know this, but all of Frank's directorial efforts are actually done by a robot.
Frank Darabont.
Yep. Do you think Frank named his voice assistant? I don't know what to do anymore, because every time I say a word, it wakes up everyone's things. But do you think Frank named his voice assistant Frank Darabont?
I hope so.
Frank Darabont, order paper towels. Happy 63rd. Sarah McLaughlin turns 54 today.
Happy birthday.
Sarah
She plays the
McLaughlin.
guitar.
Yes. You may have heard Sarah McLaughlin at 3 a.m. behind a whole bunch of sad-looking pets.
The commercial's the worst.
Also, you may have heard her sing over Maiko's hair. And by her, I mean Sports Gaming. It's Groundhog Day, according to K-Laugh. Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. Why do I always say Groundhog's Day?
Well, but now look at my co says there's been like 16 Puxatawny fills, so it's Groundhog's Day because there's plenty of them.
But there's only one at a time.
Could you imagine if they opened up the thing on February 2nd? They're like, they're all here. You get a groundhog. Let's see. Singer Anthony Hamilton is 51. Hamilton is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer. Platinum-selling second studio album was called Comin' From Where I'm From, which featured a title track called Coming From Where I'm From and the follow-up Charlene.
Nice.
Singer Joey Fatone is 45 today.
He appeared last year as a celebrity contestant on Wheel of Fortune.
Back streets back. All right.
Wait, was Joey Backstreet Boys? I'm gonna guess yes.
That sounds right.
Well, because it's also singer Nick Carter's birthday. Nick turns 42. Nick was also Backstreet Boys, or was Backstreet Boys for sure.
Nope. Joey Fatone was NSYNC.
Okay, because I was going to say, because this picture above Nick Carter has the following. Nick Carter, Lance Bass, AJ McClain, and Joey Fatone perform at Bingo Under the Stars on Friday. But I know Lance Bass was NSYNC, so I'm guessing that was a mixture of the two. Whoa. Downs just said he was Steps. Downs, are you referring to the well-known band Steps that did a cover of Tragedy and One for Sorrow and Too Bad for Love? Because I have seen Steps play music in Seattle as the opening act to one Britney Spears. 'Cause it's one for sorrow and it's too bad for love, or something like that. I have it in my CD case. I can show it to you. So Joey Fatone of Steps. Happy birthday. Oh, you can do the next one.
Elijah Wood turns 41.
The Tobey Maguire of Hobbits. Apparently appeared in two Paula Abdul music videos early in his career. So Elijah's work in those two Paula Abdul music videos is probably better than anything else he's done. So,
Ouch.
I'm telling you, Tobey Maguire. I'm telling you, he's the Tobey Maguire of Hobbits.
He's fine.
Rapper J. Cole turns 37 today, and Will Poulter turns 29. Oh, and Ariel Winters 24. I'm sorry.
Elijah really ruined the rest of the birthdays.
Quiet Eye Gaming. Good morning to you, says the Wii U of Hobbits. Yes, absolutely. So, whatever, drummer. Good job, Ariel, having a birthday too. So, there's not even a drummer birthday today. See, Elijah does it all. Whatever. I don't know what it was, but watching Lord of the Rings was a really miserable experience for me. So,
yeah, but I don't think it was his fault.
Might have been. Might have been. Maybe if Will Smith had been the lead Hobbit.
It would have been a very different movie. I kind of want to see that version.
Any other birthdays?
Not really.
Yeah.
Rap artist DJ Muggs with Cypress Hill is 54.
Cypress Hill had some good stuff. Okay, well, there you go. There's your birthdays. This day in gaming history, one from 1988, so it gives us a chance to play Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit. 1988 for you, Sean.
Not a lawsuit.
All right, let's lock that in.
Ding.
1988. Hideki? Nope. Hideyuki Nakajima of Atari Games Tengen signs an agreement with Nintendo to become a licensed producer of game cartridges for the Nintendo Entertainment System that, at least at the time, was not a lawsuit.
Correct.
Nice.
So there you go. That's your This Day in Gaming History. In chat, we were talking about the potential of Will Smith replacing Elijah Wood as the primary star of the Lord of the Rings movie, to which Quiet Time Gaming said, "Welcome to Middle Earth." And then K-Laugh is right there, which proves again that Quiet and K-Laugh might be the same person.
It's highly likely.
Downs asks, is it because Elijah Wood looks a little bit like Tobey Maguire? See, I don't even see that. Am I missing that? So there's Elijah. I guess I could kind of see it. Maybe? I don't think that's it, Downs. I had a bad experience with Lord of the Rings. I think that was the problem, so. K-Laugh goes, I'm not as cool as Quiet. That's not the case. What happens, K-Laugh, is you're just not as fast of a typer as Quiet. You all right?
Yeah, I found the website Quora.
Oh,
where you
yeah,
ask
yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
Someone asked, and I quote, "Are Elijah Wood and Tobey Maguire completely interchangeable as actors?"
Maybe in my mind they are, apparently.
Top of the Mora.
Culty Vibes is checking in. Good morning to you, Culty Vibes. We are a morning radio show that plays games. We are asking you today about kazoos. Can you do a kazoo impression? And if so, please put it into our Discord. Downs goes, they also both look like Harry Potter. So you suggesting they're Daniel Radcliffe as well?
They're all the same person.
Interesting. I mean, with a deep fake technology, you could probably put Tobey Maguire into like certain scenes of Lord of the Rings, and then you could probably put Elijah Wood in certain scenes from Spider-Man, and then take Tobey Maguire and put him in Harry Potter. So all right, Alex DeMichael says Will Smith doesn't even look like Tobey Maguire. Downs. No, we're not talking about Will Smith. All right, thank you to our Patreon subscribers celebrating sub-anniversaries this week: Kakuri, Gonzo, Gump, Scott Chick 360, Kajito 222, Chrissy, Icky, and Groggy or Die. You can become a Patreon subscriber too. Go to patreon.com/gaming morning show to learn more. Our Patreon subscriptions start at $1. Our subscriber tier is less than a Twitch subscription, and it goes a long way to helping us keep GMS going and do giveaways like our Fulfillment Appreciation GMS Name of the Month giveaway. If you're a subscriber or above, you get double entries. Next hour, Sean, we are going to take you on a journey because today is a Lego Day as well, like National Lego Day or something. International Lego Day. You know what that means, right?
No.
If you go to the gym, don't skip Lego Day.
Lego pizza.
Lego your ego.
Yes, that too. Maybe I'll have waffles. Anyway, Legos are much better than just being used as home defense tool. They're also great to build with. You can make food, pants, elephants, but here are 10, well, really 11 amazing things that were built with Legos. I mean, I could probably do better, but why would I want to try, you know? I have so much to do, like eat toothpaste Twinkies and brush my bangs. So we gave the Twinkies to the kids last night. Did you give your kids a Twinkie?
No, not yet. I still have them.
I'll tell you the verdict when we come back. Thank you, Aura, for the host on Twitch. Always appreciated. We appreciate the hosts on Twitch and, of course, the reactions on Facebook Gaming and YouTube. Do a lot. We'll do that also next hour. Sports! It's all on the way. Sean and Hefty on Friday, January 28th, 2022. We will be right back.
Feel like I've never felt before. Gonna miss it. Follow me again. Why can't I resist the gravity of love? I'm not in love, I swear. It's just like you make me so. But still I say in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to stay. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. I am fearless. It's like a battle every day. Burning as we watch our feelings fade. You're always hating my mistake. I miss myself, I'm not to blame. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. Without you, I'm limitless. There's nothing that you could do to break my spirit or shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you that I am fearless. I am fearless. I am Felt like I was stuck in chains. All this time with you, I took the pain. Knew that it was wrong to say. So I told myself I'd walk away. I think I'm ready now, ready now, ready now. And I'm so over you dragging me down. Just wanna let it out, let it out, let it out. Feel so free, gonna shout it out loud. I'm gonna shatter the silence. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I am fearless.
Tonight, I wish that I had known I'd be sleeping alone, that you can't decide. And it is plain to see that your priorities just do not fit right. I can't reconcile this feeling.
All right, everyone get their tube amusement devices. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. And follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. All ahead on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Whoop. There we go. That's better. Wearing glasses, my right eye was like, nope, not doing contacts. Not a chance. You get nothing from me, Hefty. Not a chance. So.
Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute.
A warm welcome to our deputy cat petter, Scott Chick.
I know Scott Chick had checked in earlier, but Scott Chick is now here again. Gets a little Arturo to start the particular hour, so that's pretty okay. Drew Mega says, I'm fearless at a buffet. I think that's the song that was playing during the break was Fearless. And Look It's Maiko says, no, I am not fearless. But yeah, buffets were just not my jam back in, even pre-pandemic. I just didn't like it. Not a big fan. So, Quiet says, I think the glasses make you look handsome, Goof. I just don't like wearing glasses, but I don't think I dislike my glasses, if that makes any sense. So, let's welcome back in Sean. Good morning to you, Sean.
Top of the morning.
Did you find a kazoo by chance?
No, but it's on its way. The break was filled with, it's a crazy hair day at the elementary school. And so I was making a certain little boy's hair half blue and half red. And so it took a little bit of extra time.
Charge! So you knew it. You knew the MASH theme.
I did. It finally came to me.
All right, ready? To play the intro theme to NBA on NBC. It was the NBA Finals of 1996. Let's take you back to Gary Payton's Sonics and Michael Jordan's Bulls. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Nailed it.
Tonight on Monday Night Football, it's the Chicago Bulls and the Seattle Superphonics is what I just said. I just said the Seattle Superphonics.
If only.
If the Supersonics ever come back to Seattle, but because I know Superphonic now, there's a good chance I may refer to them as the Superphonics.
It's never gonna work.
Hey, Sean, I got tickets to the Phonics game tonight. You want to go?
Sure do.
1-800-ABCDEFG. Go Phonics.
I'm hooked.
Look, it's Maiko. You kind of look like what Snow would look like if they saw him today. A licky boom boom down. Thank you. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't.
All right. Let's bring in Theo. Good morning to you, Theo. How you doing?
Good morning.
Long time no see.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
What? How oh shoot is this?
Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we hear you just great.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear us?
Good moron. How is everybody?
Can you hear us, Theo?
I'm working on it.
Okay. We're doing a little bit of a buy time, which is nice. So
wait, if you can't hear us, how did you know to answer the question? Can you hear us?
No, that's okay. I guess I don't need that.
Can you hear us through your computer but not your headphones?
Yes.
Okay, gear icon.
Yeah, I'm going in there.
Voice and video.
Yeah, but for some reason it doesn't show up.
I don't know. Just making it up as I go. I mean, like I said,
are the headphones plugged in?
Yes, they are. I know, right? Yes, it's all plugged in, you guys. It's plugged in.
Well, as we've been talking about throughout the morning, I mean, that whole first hour was dedicated to letting you know that Theo would be on the show today because we couldn't tease that enough because
look, it just connected out of nowhere.
Because we all clearly remembered that, didn't we, Sean?
Oh, for sure. We were just stalling.
How odd.
But now I think your microphone is your headphones. Would you please give a nice kazoo introduction to Bear Bear? Bear Bear! Yeah. Miss Theo's here. Kind of. It's great.
She made an appearance.
7:15. I'll need to get captions over to Theo too. Downs goes, this is why Theo doesn't come around too often. It's all you guys' fault for bullying her. Nah, that's fine. Listen, we haven't had Theo on in quite some time, so this is why I don't Sean knows this about me. I don't like to unplug anything from my setup, because the moment you start unplugging one thing, everything goes to crap, right? So it's terrifying.
I move stuff all the time.
I know you do, and you and I have Sean will be like, I'm moving something over here. I'm like, okay, do you want some help? And Sean will be like, yeah, no, I got it. I'm like, okay, do you want to test some stuff in the morning? And Sean's like, no, everything will be fine. And I'm like, are you sure?
And usually it is, unless, you know, like my audio jack on my computer breaks. That can't be helped. I think it comes from my days of my recording studio also being my studio apartment. And so at a certain point, you can't just leave everything set up in the middle of your only living space. So there was a lot of taking things down, putting it back up.
Makes sense. Test 1, 2, 3.
Check,
You know,
check.
I've been having like technological issues all week, and Mercury's in retrograde, so not surprised.
Oh, that pesky Mercury.
Mercury ruining everything.
Yeah, my microphone is just not showing up in the menu. It did earlier, and then it just.
Oh, I mean, you don't sound awful, so that's good.
All right, cool. So I can hear you through here. So
Okay,
we're good.
perfect. Just like we planned. As promised, the only Miss Theo is here. We're going to give you a list of the day coming up here shortly. Theo, I do have one more homework assignment for you, if you'd be so kind.
Yes.
I tagged you up in the top right box next to where it says, how long are you going to be here today? It's over here in the rundown, and there's captions there available for you. So if you'd open those up in Google Chrome, you'd be my hero. So.
You know how I am about this stuff here.
Mm-hmm. You got it. We believe in you. Quiet Time Gaming says, stupid Mercury. Although, is Mercury a good thing or a bad thing? I don't even know.
Good
Well, I
Nora.
wouldn't even say it's a good or bad thing. It's just that it messes up with technology a lot. You know, you might have miscommunications with people. That happens.
How does it affect one's memory?
I don't know. I don't know if you can blame that on Mercury. That might just be you.
I think that's an underlying condition.
Well, as we know, I'm very good at sticking to routines, and so when routines are thrown off, my brain gets thrown off too. So that didn't help. Look, it's Myko says, if it wasn't for Uranus, I'd have gotten away with it. And General Spring.
Top of the Mora.
Hey, it's Brendan _TTV is here. Nice to hear you, Theo. Now you can see Theo. So there you
Yes. Yay. And my cool little, like, I'm on vacation, you guys. I'm chilling. On
Yeah.
the river. Wait, who's that? Who's that? What? That's my buddy. What's that?
go. What kind of animal is that?
I don't know, but it's having a really relaxing time. That's what I want to do.
You're going into the water. Brenda goes, I hate when Mercury is a centipede.
I'm sorry. And then for some reason I was like, is that the name of the human centipede? I don't know.
Oh.
Which I don't know. I've never seen that movie, and I have no desire to see that movie.
That's a movie?
What? Oh boy. Oh boy.
I thought that was just what the thing was called.
Oh
I didn't know it was a
boy.
movie. That was a nice little tap. Just a wee little tap. There you go. Oh, I thought you were going to score that. All right, Theo, we are asking you today. Today is National Kazoo Day. So we're asking you, can you do a kazoo impression?
That's
probably the best one.
That is the best one we've come up with today.
Maybe because I played a kazoo in choir in high school once.
I played a kazoo like 2 minutes ago, and I still can't do a kazoo impression.
Why were you playing a kazoo in choir? I thought that was a voice thing.
Yes, choir usually uses the voice, but there was a song where we had to like sing and then also use the kazoo at the same time. I don't know. It was good old times.
That checks out. My daughter's in choir, and we had to get a new kazoo because she had to use a kazoo too. I think that's a middle school choir thing.
Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it's a thing.
A kazoo too, by the way, is great to say.
Kazoo.
How do you kazoo? Brendan goes, Theo was trying to add logic to reason to my joke. Trick is, it was never there.
Man, I am just beating the crud out of our teammate.
Theo, playing the role of Theo in our game of car balls is, I'm Groot. So, sorry, Theo.
Oh, sorry, not sorry. All good. You know, I'm just a spectator of balls here.
Coming this fall, Kazoo 2.
Kazoo 2.
Wasn't Kazoo the name of the, like, alien thing from the Flintstones?
Wait, there was an alien thing in the Flintstones?
Yeah.
That sounds right too.
Was the alien era of the Flintstones kind of like the Jump the Shark era of Happy Days, where
I don't even know what that is.
that's have you ever heard the expression "jump the shark"?
No.
Okay. Well, we're starting a little farther back than I thought we were gonna have to.
Have you heard of Happy Days?
Do you know who the Fonz is?
Yes. Yes.
So
But
apparently,
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of Happy Days.
coincidentally enough, I haven't either. But what I learned was apparently there's a phrase called "jump the shark," which means that something has kind of gone to the point where it's just ridiculous. They went too far with trying to make, you know, a premise or a shtick work or something, and it was just too much. You know, you went past the point of making it good. And the reason they say that is because there's an episode of Happy Days where the Fonz is doing water skiing, and they're out on a lake, and a shark gets into the lake or the ocean or whatever. And so Fonz actually tries to literally jump the shark. And they were like, that was okay, Happy Days is over. Like they've just tried too hard. So that's where that comes from. And then the Kazoo era of Flintstones was like, they did all the prehistoric stuff they could, and then they were like, oh, well, this isn't working anymore. For ratings, we'll add an alien.
Well, I love that because, you know, aliens are prehistoric as well.
There you
They've
go.
been here since the beginning, you know.
Well, actually, I think that, honestly, Theo, that makes more sense to me.
Right?
Honestly, it does. I think...
I like Quiet I Am Gaming. Kazoo 2. Electric Kazoogaloo. Oh, you know, that the music in that movie would just be so good, I think. So good. Thank you. So good. Oh my god, my morning voice.
I mean, it couldn't be a worse movie than Ants, so...
What was up with Ants, man? Was that Sylvester Stallone in that one?
Sure was.
Yeah. That was interesting.
The Fonz is what Drew Mega said. The shark episode of Happy Days is classic. Also, I'm showing my age, aren't I? No, I don't know if you're showing your age as much as you happen to know a particular moment in time. But, yeah. I mean, I've never...
Right, that's a nice way. That's a nice way for...
The closest I ever got to actually watching an episode of Happy Days was when my Windows 98 computer or whatever shipped with the music video to Weezer's Buddy Holly.
That's a good video.
It is a good video.
Good song.
Look, it's Maiko says, Drew, you came from Reds. That shows your age. Red Rum Gaming is the official, unofficial old guy of Twitch, so that can make sense. Downs goes, aliens make more sense than dinosaurs and men living together.
That's true.
Yeah, I think Hanna-Barbera were just looking for a reason to, we're looking for a reason to just get a crossover with the Jetsons going. I think that's the bottom line, so. All right, it is 7:25 West Coast, 10:25 out on the East Coast. It is 3:25 for those watching GMS in the UK. Sean will be back, but Sean's got to run, so we're going to get a nice big old...
I'm good now. Sorry, I forgot to...
Okay.
There.
Remember that time that I said Sean was going to go? Well, Sean and Theo will take you the rest of the way. I'm Hefty Goof! 7:25, as I mentioned, so it's time for List of the Day on the West Coast.
I outsourced my responsibilities this morning.
That's right. Theo is an outstanding Reiki master, musician, and photographer, among many other Theo of all traits. What's your life been like lately?
My life, well, how is it only January? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like so much has happened this month already. And it's like just the beginning of the year. So, what have I been doing? More healing, getting rid of the things that don't serve me for this year, and just like building a new foundation for all the blessings that are coming.
Let's go. Let's go with Miss Theo. And
Go.
definitely will not forget at 8 o'clock. During the 8 o'clock break, we will have a meditation break with Miss Theo, so stick around for that.
I feel like you're just saying that to remind yourself, so you don't forget.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe.
All right, here's your top 10 list today. It is from fandom.com. Legos are much better than just being used as a home defense tool. They are also great to build with. You can make food, pants, elephants. But here are 10, well, really 11 amazing things that were built with Legos. I mean, I could probably do better, but why would I want to try, you know? I have so much to do, like eat toothpaste Twinkies and brush my bangs. Okay, this is from Jack Revel, March 2021, fandom.com. Fandom ranks the best Lego creations of all time.
One.
With a personalized intro for each of these.
One.
Please welcome world-renowned Kazoo player, Sports.Gaming. Number 11. Oh, we're going backwards. So
1, 0.
Number 11 was something called Yellow. Number 10 is Brickley the Sea Serpent. Oh, this kind of looks like the Loch Ness Monster, I think. I don't know. I've never seen it.
That one's fun.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
Is this oh, this is in Orlando. Yeah?
Yeah.
At Orlando Lego Imagination Center. It can be seen across the country. Yeah, it's really tall. It's a big serpent. So there you go. That is Brickley the Sea Serpent. Number 10. We now move to number 9.
9.
Number 9 is a Volvo XC90. Volvo and Legoland teamed up to build this full-size replica of the Volvo XC90. Nice. It was built to highlight the importance of driving safely and was unveiled during the New York Motor Show.
I mean, all these require the pictures. I mean, look how good that car looks.
That's pretty solid.
Nice.
Do you think that the inside is all the Legos too, or do you think it's like just like an outside structure thing? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I actually bet the inside's built because Lego builders just seem very thorough. Like they just do everything to the T. So I'm gonna go built.
8.
Hey. Yeah. Love it. The Kennedy Space Center. Not Senator. Center.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me, Senator. Right this way.
Center. Taking 2,500 hours to build. This 750,000 brick Kennedy Space Center is one of the most complex Lego builds on the planet. It includes a 6.13-foot tall space shuttle on the launch pad and a 6-foot tall vehicle assembly building made out of 50,000 bricks. Now that's a lot of bricks. House.
7.
Yes!
Oh!
She's my day, letting her not hang out. She's a brick. Okay, can we start a kazoo band?
Yes. No questions asked. Kazoo band, I'm on board for.
Yes.
This is the Lego Montmartre.
Montmartre. Yeah, that sounds.
It is the Lego Windsor in the UK. It has epic creations. However, nothing can get quite past the recreation in miniature of the iconic Parisian building.
6.
It's a polar bear.
That sounds like McDonald's.
Yeah, yep.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It's a polar bear.
Number 6 is a polar bear. Artist Sean Kennedy.
Not a senator.
Not a senator. Works with Lego to create incredible sculptures like this one. His polar bear, which is displayed at the Philadelphia Zoo, or at least it was in 2010, is made from 95,000 Lego pieces and took 6 people over 1,100 hours to create.
It's a lot of hours.
5.
5. Yes. I think Omer Tower. I don't know. In 2017, Brick Fanatics in Tel Aviv, Israel, took out the top spot for the tallest Lego building of all time with this insane 118-foot monstrosity, using 500,000 bricks. Wow. The tower required a crane for its completion and is dedicated to 8-year-old cancer victim and Lego lover Omer Sayag. Oh,
that's cool.
That is cool.
Sad and cool.
4.
You wanna... I can't remember the lyrics, but she says something about you want to drive a Bugatti, you better work.
Oh.
You want to live in France, have a mansion. Anyway, they made a Bugatti, Chiron, something like that. It was a car. Anyway, it's a Bugatti. It's full-sized. It's slightly cheating, however, because it's made out of Lego Technics, which is a more engineering-focused arm of Lego. However, it can actually drive up to about 18 miles per hour. So,
wow.
I think that Ford Escort that I had that got fried because of a backward jumping incident couldn't go 18 miles an hour.
3.
Number 3 is Lego Pharaoh.
Ooh.
It's another Legoland Windsor creation. This Lego Pharaoh is absolutely incredible. Standing over 16 feet tall, one of the largest Lego structures ever created. It weighs over a ton and is built from 200,000 Lego pieces.
2.
A full-size house. Top Gear presenter James May went all out with the help of 1,000 volunteers and built a full-size real house out of Lego. It's made up of 3.3 million bricks and is complete with a working toilet, shower, and a very comfortable bed. Wait, they need to show the inside of this place.
You have to go.
Ugh.
Would you live in a Lego house?
Actually, I probably would.
Yeah, that sounds like
I would
fun.
live in a Lego house. Do you think the bed's made out of Legos?
As long as there's a mattress, that's fine.
Yes.
The mattress can't be made out of Legos, though. Number 1.
1.
You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati?
Maserati.
By the way, I went to go Google the lyrics of the song, and I wrote, work beach. Brenda was on my same wavelength. You want a Maserati? Then you build a Legos beach.
Beach, yes.
Anyway, number 1 is an X-Wing. Oh, that's why you did the Star Wars theme. This is fun.
That was dope. Oh,
The 23-ton build comprises 5.3 million Lego pieces. It is certified as the world's largest ever Lego creation. And there you go. Legos are much better than being just used as home defense tools. They're also great to build with. You can make food, pasta, elephants, and here are 10, really 11 amazing things that were built with Legos. I mean, I could probably do better, but why would I want to try? You know, I have so much to eat, like toothpaste Twinkies and brush my bangs. So yesterday on the show, Theo, we tried a mint chocolate Twinkie. Have you ever had a mint chocolate Twinkie?
I didn't know that existed. But I do like mint chocolate. Whoa, what?
You can have this one.
Oh, okay. So it's actually chocolate. Woo.
So the verdict for my children, because I saved 2 to give to them, and then we had the idea to send one to Bob. So now I have one going on the way to Bob. They both loved it.
Wow.
And I tried to, like, you know, lead the witness a little bit without fully leading the witness. I'm like, did you taste like any similarities to like toothpaste at all? But then I have to remember, like, their toothpaste flavors are like bubble gum. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the inside of that thing, Theo, tasted like toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Yeah. It was the wrong kind of mint.
Oh, ew. No
It was
thanks.
just, yeah.
Ew.
Not
Is that a new thing, or is that has that always existed and I had no idea?
It's a limited edition,
They made one box.
and we got it.
Limited for a reason.
Yeah, pretty much. We found it on some sort of top 10 list about holiday flavor foods or something like that.
Yeah.
So, listen.
Speaking of holiday flavored foods, how are all your beers?
Oh, they were delicious.
The first half of them were so good.
We can't wait to
First
finish.
half?
We can't wait to finish them.
Oh, you haven't finished them.
We've
No,
been on a
we've-
little bit of a Sean and I have been broken up for about a week and a half. So
We were on a break.
yeah. So his house got COVID, then our house got COVID, and so we've been going through the COVID run. So, and it looks like some way somehow I threw it into Discord and gave it to Superphonic as well, because Super got it, and now Kiki has it. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. I hope everyone's okay.
So
Resting
far
up.
so good. So far so good. So Dungeon Meowster. We were on a break.
We were on a break.
Caleb says, "Wow, Ryan's offspring have strange food takes. Shocking."
Hefty is so wrong.
Fair enough. Let's take you to a story from CBS News' Greg Cannella. This is about Minnie Mouse is getting set to debut a pantsuit designed by Stella McCartney. Now, Theo is here, and Theo has the rundown. So it's the middle story of the two. If you want to tell us what Greg is reporting from CBS News.
Yes, all right, Miss Minnie Mouse here. Walt Disney's iconic character Minnie Mouse, the longtime sweetheart of Mickey Mouse, is getting a major wardrobe update in honor of Women's History Month in March. Her classic white gloves, a red bow, and polka dot dress with white bloomers and low-heeled shoes first debuted in 1928. Now, British designer Stella McCartney is giving her a more progressive and modern look in 2022. She says, I wanted Minnie to wear her very first pantsuit at Disneyland Paris, so I have designed one of my iconic costumes, a blue tuxedo, using responsibly sourced fabrics. Awesome. McCartney said in an official release. This new take on her signature polka dots makes Minnie Mouse a symbol of progress for a new generation. The change is part of several other entertainment announcements by the Walt Disney Company to honor Disneyland Paris's 30th anniversary. And the company also said McCartney will market a Minnie Mouse t-shirt to coincide with International Women's Rights Day. This t-shirt will be exclusively available online and in Stella stores March 8th. So AKA more ways to spend your money. Let's go.
Marketing is a powerful vehicle, isn't it? But I mean, as the woman in the room, what do you think of this?
I mean, sure, that's cool, but okay. Yeah. Can we do more than just a pantsuit, though? You know what I mean? Like that takes more than a pantsuit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say.
a blue. Designed one of my iconic costumes, a blue tuxedo. Is a tuxedo? I mean, I guess any suit is a pantsuit in a way, right? So I was trying to read this quote again. I wanted Minnie to wear her very first pantsuit at Disneyland Paris, so I designed one of my iconic costumes, a blue tuxedo, used responsibly sourced fabrics.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I mean, great, but I feel like, we need a lot more than just changing her pantsuit,
This weekend is GMS Weekend Edition. I don't know if this is going to make their rundown, but if you haven't heard, we have a new show Sunday at 7 a.m. Pacific time. It's hosted by Chris, Emmy, and Austin Attack, and it recaps the last week of gaming headlines, but sometimes other types of headlines find their way in. You can check it out. Our panelists this week are IMJF Downs, Groggy, or Die. They will join the show, and we'll also share what content we're watching from our panelists as well. So I don't know if the Minnie Mouse story will be there, but if it is, there you go. You can find out more information this weekend on GMS Weekend Edition. All right, 7:40 now. We encourage you to enter our Name of the Month giveaway. It is the Fulfillment Appreciation Name of the Month giveaway, and it is going on right now on our Twitter account. You can enter by just going to our Twitter and clicking that link specifically in chat, because that'll take you straight to the pinned tweet. You just follow GMS on Twitter. You like the tweet, and then you share your favorite game that you've ever played with hashtag GMS giveaway, and we will give away over $60 in a backlog of GMS Name of the Month winners on February 3rd. That is next Thursday, so be sure to check it out. It runs from now until February 2nd at twitter.com/watchgms. There you go.
I hope I win.
Hosts are not eligible.
Oh, I'm not gonna win.
Sorry. Get wrecked. But you can play the games. Yeah, you'd be allowed to play the games. You just have to buy them yourself.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's tough love. Tough love.
Where do I submit my receipts for expenses?
To fulfillment. You just send them right over to fulfillment, and then you'll be good.
Oh no. Bad feeling about this.
I think we lost your captions, Sean.
Oh.
So sad. But what is really entertaining is everything that I am saying is also showing up in Theo's. So basically, I know. So basically, I'm ventriloquisting Theo.
Yourself.
Yeah.
You or me?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So as I talk, the upper left is my puppet. There we go. There. Now I'm able to move the puppet. So, hello, Theo. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's amazing. It's wonderful to be back on the show and look at my wonderful tropical background.
So good. Brendan goes, "Oh no."
Nailed it.
That money is gone. What money? The money on the games? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Well, I'll definitely pay Sean back. You can
Wink.
trust this. Downs is saying the illegible host. That's good. That's good. All right, sports is coming up next. We'll also announce our September Name of the Month as part of that giveaway. You can follow us at WatchGMS on Twitter. How is the weather in Southern California?
It is 70 and sunny today.
So California.
California. Ugh.
Our apologies. It's basically
almost kind of like this, but without. Well, kind of.
I want to apologize to Look It's Mike O, where it's -5 and not sunny. So.
I heard you were like in the blizzard or something.
Yeah.
Hope he's safe.
Seriously, like I honestly didn't realize it got that cold in Indiana. So. Digital Doc Games is here. Good morning to you, Digital Doc. It is good to see you. Thanks for stopping by Gaming Morning Show.
Top of the Mora.
Quiet says it's going to be downright freezing here. Tomorrow the high is 48. Florida.
Florida.
Hey, have you seen? Oh wait, you're in Orlando, yeah. So have you seen Quiet? Have you seen that big serpent thing in like the Lego Lagoon?
Yeah, you should go check it out. And tell us about it.
Oh,
he has. Nice.
nice. Is it as impressive in person?
What do you think the Legos look like under the water?
Wet Legos.
I know how Legos are underwater.
Well, I imagine they're wet, Ryan. Thank you. Back to you.
Back to you in the studio.
Well, then my next question is, do you think that there's Legos all the way down to the bottom? Because I don't know if that water level is controlled, but could you imagine if maybe like it's an actual lake or something? Because then the water level can vary, and so if you didn't build the whole thing out of Legos, then people would see the bottom. These are the things my brain worries about.
Does that keep you up at night?
No, but now it will. Brendan says, if Sean needs money from fulfillment, goodbye, it's gone. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe they haven't sent it out, Brendan. Fulfillment is very, very slow. Quiet says, next time I'm at Disney Springs, which isn't very often, so I might need a reminder, I'll take some pictures.
Wait, what's Disney Springs?
It's
I've never heard of Disney
the Florida
Springs.
version of downtown Disney.
Oh.
But I thought it was part of Lego.
No, it's made out of Legos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think it was like a Legoland thing.
Well, I didn't know that. And
Have
Disney.
you guys been to Legoland?
No. Where is it?
There's one in California and one in
Yeah,
Florida.
south of LA.
Huh. Shocker. So there's 2 theme parks in Los Angeles and Florida?
Who knew?
Doesn't seem
Like
possible.
LA is like a theme park, I feel like, in itself.
I love LA. It
Oh,
used
wow.
it used to be called Downtown Disney. Yeah, I was gonna say last time I went, I thought it was called Downtown Disney. So they must have changed it, rebrand.
Disney Springs sounds so like 80s.
It's like Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I do enjoy a Disney trip here and there.
When's the last time you've gone?
Pre-COVID, so my friend has a family friend who used to work at Disneyland for forever, and part of her retirement is that she's allowed 3 entries a day.
A day?
So, yeah.
Man, that's a lot.
A day. So I've gone a couple times. You know, thank you. For free. And so one time, my girl and I were like, let's just go and like eat. Like that's our sole purpose. It's just to eat. We're not gonna go on any rides or anything unless we have time. So we literally just spent the whole day traveling around and eating at like every single spot. It was awesome.
Oh, so the Chris M.E. plan. I got it.
Yeah. You know, that's so funny because he popped in my head for some reason when I was saying that because I could totally imagine him doing that. Yes. Makes sense.
Yeah, Chris has done a good amount of streaming live from Disneyland whilst eating things. So it's been very fun.
Have you guys ever been?
To Disney?
Yeah.
Yep, a whole bunch. I grew up down there, so we went all the time.
Oh, you did grow down
Yeah.
there. I did not know that.
And then the last time we went was November pre-pandemic.
Okay, what's your favorite piece of food?
Oh, favorite food?
Your top two.
So on my last trip, my favorite, some of my favorite food was the street tacos on the pier in
what?
California Adventure. Those are pretty solid.
Okay.
Carthay Circle, the like nice restaurant in California Adventure, also has pretty fantastic food. Their pork chops when I was there last were
Oh dang, you eating
top
real
notch.
food.
Yeah,
You're eating
yeah.
real food.
The beignets, the Mickey beignets, over in New Orleans Square. Those are pretty good too.
I've never had the beignets.
Oh, the
But I
beignets
do
are
love
good.
that. That's like my favorite part of the Disneyland is like the New Orleans section. It's just so like vibey. I love it.
Theo, out of curiosity, which foods have you eaten?
Well, I spend more time. What?
Because everyone that Sean said, you were like, "Ooh, that I didn't know they had that." So I was like, "What are you eating?"
I'm just out the trash. I'm just out the trash.
Mickey burgers over and over and over again.
Theo just eats churros the whole time.
Well, churros is definitely on
They're
the
so
top of the
good.
list. because there are no churros that taste like Disneyland churros.
It's true.
You know, and I hate to say it, but you know, even the one in the streets that I get here in LA, which are delicious and come from the originators probably, but like there's something about Disneyland churros. And then I do enjoy the turkey legs. Those are yummy too. And soup in the bread bowls. Yeah, that's good.
Yum. Now I'm just hungry.
I know.
Imagine gaming morning.
It's never
show.
happened on this show before.
Yeah.
What's for breakfast?
It is now 7:50 West Coast, 10:50 out East, 3:50 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
Oh, yes.
That reverb lasted a long time.
I need one more hand for reverb on and off, and kazoo and microphone and.
Sorry, quiet. Quiet says my ears. Dungeon Meowster KJ says I feel like there are 150 theme parks in Florida, and then Quiet said yeah they did a bunch of construction and that's when they changed the name. Meanwhile, Kiki Low said wish I had time to go to all the theme parks. We have like 3 in the UK. It's pretty recognizable if you haven't been here in the last 3 or 4 years, according to Quiet. KJ said worked in downtown Disney for a year, and then heck yes, those beignets are so good. But because Superphonic ruined them for me, we don't talk about churros. So we don't talk about churros. Sean is gonna eat that Elgato foot pedal specifically for Kazoo. I said eat.
You did say eat. I was like, okay. All right.
You're gonna get the Elgato foot pedal specifically for Kazoo echo effects. I thought you had something.
Yeah, my sustain pedal that I use for my MIDI controller works on my mixer to turn the effects on and off. That's just not why I got it, so I don't have it set up all the time.
Ryan reading chat with his glasses has been a journey.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if the glasses are working.
I don't know if it's the glasses at all, Brendan. I just think it might be Friday, so there you go. All right, we're several minutes away from the announcement of our September name of the month. Let's do sports!
Sports.
All right, for sports, let's do the headlines of that. And last night, your team, the team that you are yourself rooting for, your Seattle Kraken, won 2-1 at Pittsburgh. Nice looking shirt there.
Thanks. My
Meanwhile,
friend got it for me.
your Los Angeles Lakers lost at Philadelphia 105-87. And your Calgary Flames scored 1 goal.
Needed some of those goals from the other night.
Lost 5-1 at St. Louis. So again, exactly what we talked about. Flames either score 5+ or they score 1. There's no in between. Sports. All right, let's see. What else is going on in sports? Ben Roethlisberger has officially retired. Longtime Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback announced retirement on Thursday, saying, quote, time to clean out my locker, hang up my cleats, end quote, after 18 years, 2 Super Bowls, countless team records, and a spot most likely in the Hall of Fame.
That makes sense.
There you go. Quiet says, more like the Seattle crack in. Am I right? Get it? Because the cracked. Mike reported this yesterday. Matt Eberflus is the new head coach of the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, the Denver Broncos have decided Nathaniel Hackett's the new head coach for them. Rafael Nadal is 1 victory away from a record 21st Grand Slam singles title for the men's side of things. Advanced to the Australian Open final with a 6-3, 6-2, 3-6, 6-3 win on Friday. And that's your sports.
Sports.
Yeah.
I have a sports question
Yes.
for y'all. What do you think the future of sports will be like?
What?
The future of sports. Is there? I know this gonna sound crazy, but like, I mean, it's very broad. But is there anything about sports, like just in general, and how everything's operated, that you feel like could be, zhuzhed up a bit?
No.
You like it the way it is?
Yes.
I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm like, that was my sports.
I mean, they could have robots.
Ooh.
We talked about Base Wars the other day. There was a video game, Theo, when I was a kid, where you'd play baseball, but there were robots instead of people. And they like had cannons for their arms, and like they could shoot. You know.
Okay, that actually sounds amazing.
There was a lot of broken parts.
But I like that. Like, what if you could play, but you had these attachments on you? Yeah.
You know, what was that movie Hugh Jackman was in where there were robots boxing?
Wolverine.
Oh.
It wasn't Wolverine. I can't remember what it was called. Somebody in chat will remember. But I saw the other day that might become like a TV series.
I mean, it can't be a worse movie than Ants.
It's true.
Nope. Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Ants.
So maybe more robots, I guess?
Yeah, I like that. Or technology with the players, working with the players.
Real Steel.
Oh, Real Steel, that's right.
Featuring Wolverine. 7:56. Let's do the reveal of the September name of the month. We go back to September of 2021.
Well, everyone remembers September 2021 and all of the amazing name of the mornings we had. There were highlights like Hindsight 2020, Wrath of Rakshasa. There was also Prepare the First RPG Village, The Adventures of Nyanzo and Kumakichi Escape Game Series.
There's some names.
It's just one name.
I know. I was like, those are all a lot of names.
Yep. But our winner of Name of the Month for the month of September 2021 is Honey, I Joined a Cult.
Oh, wow.
Honey, I Joined a Cult?
Honey, I Joined a Cult.
Is this Animal Crossing?
No.
Okay.
Available on the PC.
Okay. Well, congratulations to Honey, I Joined a Cult, starring Rick Moranis. Available as our September name of the month. It'll be part of our Fulfillment Appreciation Name of the Month giveaway that will be announced, the winner of which will be announced on Thursday. You can enter. Go to Watch GMS on Twitter and just follow the instructions in our pinned tweet. Congratulations. Brendan goes, what was the last one we actually gave away? Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion? Yes.
Yes.
It was. That was our June 2021 name of the month. So, there you go. I mean, it's 7:58. Theo's got to do a meditation break shortly. So we're excited about that. I'm not going to forget it, which is important. I mean, did you want something from sports? I feel like we left you hanging on that question.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Do you want robots? We agreed. Bionic attachments would be good.
No, I'm good. Honestly, I just wanted to contribute to sports somehow. That's all.
You do. Look at what's happening behind you. Live on the show, someone is rafting. That is a competitive rafting excursion.
Competitive. No, it's competitive lazy rafting. So, like, how lazy can you be while you're rafting? You know.
I kind of like that sport.
Oh,
Don't know.
That honestly sounds so amazing right now. We all just imagine we're in Hawaii, like chilling.
Actually, Theo, could you do me a favor? Would you do exactly what you just did, but as you fall back, would you say sploosh, please?
Sploosh. Did I disappear from the screen?
It was perfect.
Can you do that again? Sploosh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, I say that time.
You didn't disappear that time, and it's like you were murdered.
Yeah, no, It's not working anymore.
Just one time show.
And my phone.
We should have just done the one take. That was it. it.
Don't try to recreate magic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
we had it in the can, and now it's ruined.
Exactly.
Sorry, we got the clip. All right, next hour, fake poop and evicted owls. We'll tell you that story. Also,
Ooh.
a Florida teacher who mailed a snowman, got a snowman mailed to their class from Kentucky so that the students could see snow. We'll tell you that story. It is National Fun at Work Day, International Lego Day, Global Community Engagement Day, National Blueberry Pancake Day. Take the blueberries and
Put it on a pancake.
Data Privacy Day, National Daisy Day, and National Gift of the Ladybug Day, which we learned has to do with children and illness, right? Okay. It's not a play akin to the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, so we learned that. All right. Theo, Sean, Hefty back. Other side, final hour for the week. Coming up next, Gaming Morning Show. It is Friday, January 28th, 2022. Here is Theo's meditation break.
Yes, thank you, Ryan, for not forgetting me. All right, everybody, welcome. Happy Friday. Welcome to your quick little meditation from GMS. If you got any crystals, go ahead and grab them. I am grabbing my green crystals because I'm trying to manifest health, wealth, and abundance. Got all my grain jewelry on, you know what I'm saying? All right, if you haven't already, find a comfortable place to just sit or lay down for the next 5 to 8 minutes. And let's just, start stretching our body. Let's move it around. Moving around your wrists, rolling around your wrists, your fingers, in and out, your ankles, your toes, your neck. Go ahead and roll that around a couple times. One Direction. I don't know any One Direction songs, but if you do, sing them. And then the other direction. Oh man, my neck is tight. Woo! I know all of you guys are probably in front of the computer a lot, so give yourself a little massage. Oh, ooh. And then on your shoulders. And that feels good. All right. Whew. Now let's just settle into where we are. And go ahead, let's take 3 deep breaths in and out. While you close your eyes, inhaling, filling up your lungs, holding it at the top, and exhaling it out your mouth. Let's hear that. Feels good when you let it out. Inhaling again through your nose. Now filling up your chest and your stomach area, expanding throughout your body, holding it, and exhale. Let's take that last one, make it nice and big. Inhaling, filling up your whole body, holding it at the top, and exhale. Shake it out, shake it off. Okay, we are just gonna check in with our bodies today. So as you lay or sit there, we're gonna imagine kind of like a laser line, horizontal laser line that's going to scan us from the top of the crown of our head all the way down to our toes. So we're going to start from the top, and as you scan your body, just take note of any areas of your body that maybe need a little extra love and care. So we may not know where it is yet, so let's start from the top of the crown. And allow that line to scan as slowly or quickly that feels good to you. Scanning your body for any tightness, pain, soreness, or even anxiety. Sometimes we hold anxiety in our throat, in our chest, in our stomach areas, or anywhere, you know. Sometimes physical pain is actually manifested through the emotional and mental things that we're going through. So once we can identify where that pain is being held, or that blockage might be held, then we can send some love to it. So keep scanning. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it all night. Scan, scan, scan. Keep going. This is you spending just a few minutes to look inward toward your body and your energy field. I know it's just a little bit, but a little goes such a long way. Just a few minutes of self-care and self-awareness. Keep going, keep going. And if you've already done a full scan, feel free to take a second scan just to make sure you haven't missed anything. Now, once you have identified those areas, if it's not physical pain, that's okay. If you're going through anything emotional, mental, that could be in your mind, in your head, in your brain, in your heart. Identify those areas as well. If you're stressed out, where is that manifesting itself in your body? Okay, so you may have more than one spot, and that's totally okay. So let's identify all those spots right now. And once you identify them, let's imagine a small little gravy boat above the crown of your head. And in this gravy boat is this beautiful liquid gold. Now, before we pour this liquid gold into those areas, I want to talk about this concept of wabi-sabi. It's a Japanese concept where when things are broken, they put it back together with gold. And that ends up being actually stronger and even more beautiful than the original form. So we have things where we have to repair ourselves and heal ourselves and put ourselves back together. And that actually makes us stronger. Even though we may feel weak or tired from it, putting ourselves back together and building ourselves back up actually makes us so much stronger and more powerful. So in that gravy boat is this liquid golden light that's going to repair ourselves and strengthen those bonds. So wherever those points of pain or frustration or sadness or blockages may be, let's imagine this. Imagine you tipping the gravy boat and allowing this golden liquid to flow from the crown of your head, seeping through your body intuitively where you feel like it needs to go, and then traveling into each and every point that you have identified where it needs extra love and healing. So go ahead and just take your time, allowing it to seep down your body into all of those areas. And once it gets into those particular areas, imagine it just seeping even deeper and deeper into the cells, the bones and the muscles, expanding that golden liquid throughout that area, filling into your bloodstream, the rest of your body, flowing through your limbs, your stomach, through your heart space, flowing up through your crown, and all the way down through your toes. And take your time. Allow this to feel good. Allow your body to receive this healing. Your body has received this. It is thankful and grateful for you and for showing up for this healing. So be gentle on yourself today. Feel free to journal about any of these things too. That helps with the healing process. And make sure you drink lots and lots of water as you go into this weekend. Stay hydrated, stay motivated, and keep loving yourself. Let's put our hands in gratitude and thanks. And back to you in the studio.
Thank you very much, Miss Theo. Appreciate that. It's Miss Theo. It's Gaming Morning Show, and it is Friday, January 28th, 2022. Thank you for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Sean, Hefty, Theo hanging out with you this morning. It's really great to have everyone with us. Appreciate it. Very much so.
Rebooting.
I forgot that I focused Theo for the meditation break. I was like, why isn't that right? Like, it wasn't, because usually I have those quicker reactions to just fix the problem. I couldn't think of what was wrong for a second. Welcome to Friday. I have my glasses on and my eyes no longer hurting, but I hope my contact will go in later today. So,
hope so.
Me too.
That's no fun.
Yeah, I don't like wearing glasses. I can wear. The only problem is I have this and I have to broadcast later today, and glasses with headphones, especially my broadcast headset, pushes on like the back of my ears and it gives me a headache almost instantly. It's really frustrating. Yep. So,
yeah, I'm not a fan either. I haven't worn my glasses. I can't deal with glasses and mask at work. So I haven't worn my glasses. They've been in my drawer basically for the last 2 years.
Wow. And is it because of fog or is it because of like pressure?
Both.
Yeah.
Just having that much on my ears and face it was giving me headaches and they fog up. Having a job, like I can get them situated perfectly so they don't fog up, but having a job where I move around a lot, they inevitably start fogging up. Yeah. So I just ditched them.
Well, thank you for being here. Dungeon Meowster KJ says, great way to start the day. Brendan says, surprise Friday meditation was great. And then, of course, Quiet I'm Gaming says, namaste, which says,
welcome in, Final Hour crew.
Final Hour crew is with us. It's the 8 o'clock hour, 8:13 West Coast, 11:13 out East, 4:13 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. So thank you for being with us. The FHC is here.
Hello, FHC.
And we've had great folks hanging out with us throughout the course of the morning. And we look forward to bringing you one more hour. And then tomorrow, we don't have a whole lot planned. On Sunday is GMS Weekend Edition at 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And then Best of the Week debuts on YouTube at 8 a.m. Pacific Time. So be sure to check that out. All right. We're going to take you after this game of Rocket League to a neighborhood because there were some evicted owls that had a problem. So we'll tell you about that story coming up in just a little bit.
I have a special treat for you.
Ooh.
Go ahead. So great.
I love it.
Wait,
so much.
why was that so satisfying?
It's so amazing.
So amazing. What? Why do I just want to hear you like drink it too?
Whoa! Let's not go too far, okay? Jeez. Oh no. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Come on.
So the slurp, I could do without the slurp, but I'm fine with the.
I couldn't think of any other way to make the drinking audible.
Exactly. I think. Okay. Oh wait, Ryan, are you trying to do it? No, you're just drinking.
I'm just drinking water. It always looks like when I drink water that I haven't had water in about 38 years, and so I'm just like.
Wait, toward the end, can you like put a straw on it, Sean? And then like
No,
I would love
no
a straw
slurping.
sound. A straw sound would be great at the end.
No more slurping.
Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks. Slurp,
Right.
slurp.
I'm sending you a couple more captions links. Theo, yours went away. So
Okay.
it sometimes just decides, you know what? Not today, gaming morning show. Not today.
Sometimes I work, sometimes I don't.
Look at you doing some Britney.
Sometimes these captions suck. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes I'm scared of you.
It's underrated. Seriously, underrated Britney song. I like that song a lot.
Come on, come on. Everyone remembers the video, right? Because that was so iconic.
That's the one on the pier.
Yes, and they're like, sometimes I run. And they're like, run.
And some of us, I'm not going to name any names, but some of us made their own dances to that song. It's not important who. Okay, it's just important to know that there were hand motions to that song that some of us would do. So it wasn't as much a dance as hand motions.
That's
a dance.
You know what? I could see you for some reason like doing a lyrical dance.
Oh, tell me more about lyrical dances.
Like lyrical dance. I could. Okay, have you seen? Oh, you know what? I could see you doing a Will Ferrell. Have you seen Will? What movie was that where he was doing ribbon dancing, competitive? Like,
Was that old school? Because wasn't like part of it like
Yeah.
a competitive games thing or
Right.
something?
yes, it was old school. Yes, I can see you doing that. Also, has anybody seen Ted Lasso? Because I keep on telling Hefty that like he needs to watch Ted Lasso because I feel like you have Ted Lasso spirit.
Spoiler tease.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say anything about Ted Lasso because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yes, I have watched Ted Lasso. I like Ted Lasso.
Oh, you finally have.
Yes.
Wait, because remember last time I asked you, you said, wait, what do you think? Do you like?
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah. Listen, I like Ted Lasso's power of positivity.
Exactly. It reminds me of you.
I don't think he's terribly over positive. Like he
Right.
definitely finds like the bright side, but I don't think he's
Yeah.
soul crushingly positive.
He's genuine
Yeah.
about it. Speaking of Jason Sudeikis, you know my girl Kisa.
Mm-hmm.
Her son was in a movie with Jason Sudeikis
Mhm.
that was released last year that you guys should definitely watch. It's called South of Heaven, and it's amazing. So you guys definitely go and watch that, yo.
We will. We'll have a watch party.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Packland.
And now,
Wow. South of Heaven.
there you go. Added to the list. Yeah, I saw you share some images from that movie.
Yes, yes, yes.
What's the premise?
It's one of those movies that you shouldn't really like know the premise of because it's all kind of like, surprises and stuff.
Okay.
So you just watch it. But it's different because it's more like a drama thriller, but comedy because Jason Sudeikis is in it. So it's a cool role for him. But definitely check it out. It's dope.
And is it on a streaming service?
Oh yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yes. And I believe that TJ, Kisa's son, won an award for best new actor or something in like Australia for it. Something like that. I don't know.
Was it produced by an Australian company?
I don't think so. But I honestly have no idea. I don't know. These are just. I'm just like here for support,
Well, it's funny. You're not going to believe this, but we actually picked up best new streaming show in Estonia the other day. I think it was Estonia. That's why I have the Estonia flag on my car. So, yeah, I think that's what it was.
Oh my gosh. I love that you even know where Estonia is or what Estonia is.
No, I don't. I just happened to need a flag that had a lot of blue on it, and Estonia won.
I actually know one person from Estonia. which I fear is so rare.
Well, I don't know anyone from Estonia, so, but collectively on this show, we now know at least one person from Estonia.
Yes, un persona.
Top of the Moron.
Hello, FHC.
Lady Undead is here. Good Moron, hope you are doing well. Lady Undead says it is in Europe. I think we did figure that out when I was trying to figure out, because I had the Guam flag on, but it was too it was more of a navy blue, and the Estonia flag I like because it kind of matched the blue on the tires. Because the problem we were trying to solve, just for context, is I have this orange Broncos car in Rocket League, and there's teams that are orange and there's teams that are blue, and it was driving chat nuts that I didn't have a blue car, and so I needed to have more blue because you couldn't change the Broncos car to blue. And so by using the Estonia flag, we completely and thoroughly 100% solved the problem, and now chat loves my car. Isn't that right?
All of chat.
I do like the flag. It's cute. It's like, wee! That's what it does for me. Look at me.
I've heard you make that sound before, Sean.
Mine had to do with an axolotl, though.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Do you know what an axolotl is, Theo?
No, what is that?
Cutest animal ever.
Can you find one for us really quick?
Absolutely.
Find
Fantastic. We're going to show this to you on screen, because here's what I didn't know. Sean and Mike were playing on GMS Plays Minecraft, which is a game that people play. And we have Minecraft server realm places in our Discord that you can join. Yes, that's right. Official name, Minecraft server realm places. And you found axolotls in the water, and then you put them in an aquarium, and I was like, oh, that's a cool made-up thing that only exists in Minecraft. Apparently they're real.
They're so cute. Oh my god, wait, this is real?
It seriously looks like something that belongs in Fraggle Rock.
Wait, this is real?
These are real. They're amphibians.
Oh, they're so cute. And I don't really like amphibians, but this one's so cute.
Down at Fraggle Rock. Down at Fraggle Rock.
And it's smiling too. Come on.
He's so happy.
It's so cute.
Sean playing the role of an axolotl is a bonus I never expected to get.
Can you type that into chat? Axolot what?
Axolotl what?
Axolotl. Axolotl.
Greetings,
I feel
Final
really
Hour
good.
crew ambassador Chris M. Yee.
Chris M. Yee is in the chat this morning. Good moron to you, Chris. Thank you. Chris does point out we did win one real award, and that is for the Chris M. Yee, Clip M. Yee, Clip of the Year Memorial Trophy.
Well, that's the only award that matters.
I've never been prouder of any award that Gaming Morning Show has won. It's a good bit, too.
Oh my god. It's what? How do they get cuter? How is this possible? How is this possible? Oh my god, that's so cute. Wait, I have to get it on my Instagram here. Oh, come back. Baby, come back. Oh, wait. Sean, get out of the way.
Come back.
Get out of the way, Sean. What? It's so cute. So cute.
This is about, I believe, the movie you were talking about. From Kalaf, our head of research and development. Convicted felon Jimmy gets early parole after serving 12 years for armed robbery. Upon his release, he vows to give Annie, his childhood love, now dying from cancer, the best last year of her life. Unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Dun dun.
Probably Australia Academy Award winner.
Wow.
What
Wait,
was-
I like Downs' explanation. South of Heaven is a space opera set in the weird bit between space and the Earth atmosphere. It star a cop. It star a cop on his last day before retirement and his loyal hound. Hilarity ensues.
Nice. Kalaf quietly says, the solution is a blue car, Ryan. Just make the whole car blue. Lady Undead says Estonia is close to Finland.
Okay. I love. I was like, no comment.
KJ says I have a friend who has 3 of them. 3 axolotls.
Wait, what? Wait.
Nice.
What?
Axolotli.
This is true.
They're so cute.
I think Theo is still having a hard time believing that these things are real.
Honestly, because they look like little Fraggle Rock.
I know.
They're so cute.
They're so cute. And why do they're all like, hey. They're like they like know they're cute too. They know
for sure know it. Yeah.
They're like, my purpose on this world is just to be cute. Look at me.
Great camera presence. They're always looking straight at the camera and smiling. So, all right, it's time for community games.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, ! DLTPFFTBFITMMREC. Bob likes it.
All right, this is places. Places. Hosts have 45 seconds, but anyone can guess right now if you would like. JF Downs does ask, how big are they in hands, please? The axolotls.
I think they're little. You can hold them and go.
Why are you drinking the axolotl?
No, you
he's
give
doing
them Eskimo
Eskimo
kisses.
kisses.
Oh, you're nuzzling.
Who's a good axolotl?
From my limited knowledge, they're very high maintenance because their water has to be like properly treated and stuff. So a lot of work.
Makes sense. They are special beings. They need special.
Can you get filters for them or something? Like, then you don't have to deal with the water as much.
Like Instagram filters.
Exactly. That's strange. That's exactly what I was thinking.
You might be dying from the dirty water, but look at how cute you are with this filter.
Could someone crack the window, please?
Sounds like Bob.
This one makes it look like you're wearing a tiny little hat.
We tried London Bridge with Quiet. That didn't work. You from Downs.
Me?
You.
The letter U.
We tried. We tried for you, Quiet. R from Quiet.
Oh, we got nothing on here.
I bet Hefty can't even roll his F's either.
That's true. I can't.
Sometimes you roll your F's better than your R's.
That's true.
I don't understand it.
It's because nothing makes sense with my mouth noises. So just doesn't make any sense. We're doing pretty good though. Anyone have a guess on this one? We got some R's and some A's on the board.
Places.
Yes, places.
How
By the way,
about Sierra Nevada?
nice.
Wow.
The record right now is 28 for medium balloons. We're about to add to that because our good friend Sports.Gaming is in fact
correct.
32 balloons. Video games. Imagine. Video games is our next category.
Ooh, this better be a good one.
Whoa! I think Bob has a guess.
Coming to GMS this summer. Stardew GMS gameplay, whatever.
No, I don't think that fits, Bob. It's too many words. Too many words.
Whoa, we got a guess.
Roller coaster.
K-Laugh.
Is that K-Laugh? Just.
Dang.
Gosh, buddy. I will never not be amazed.
Impressed.
We only get 6 for that. I feel like if you answer in the first 10 seconds of the thing being on the screen, the game should give you 10 bonus balloons.
Agreed.
All right, here's our last one. It's places.
Sierra Nevada.
Disney Springs. No, I'm just kidding.
This is ridiculous. K-Laugh, I just think
what?
It wasn't a full sweep. The first part is correct.
Quiet guess. Lundo Bridge.
Is it? Oh, I can't guess yet.
Lundo the bridge. I think Quiet followed it up with the right answer. So, all right. Well, that was easy.
Cracked.
Easy as
Nice.
don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth of all time. We're up to 43 banked balloons, and those will carry over until our next community games.
Sweet.
It is now 8:30 on the West Coast.
So,
It's 11:30 on the East Coast.
were you taking that pause because you were just trying to do
And
the
it's
math?
4:30 for those watching GMS in the UK.
Sounded like it farted at the end.
Ooh, gross. Gross.
Excuse
Well,
me.
there it is. The first poop mention of the day.
Technically,
Mark it down.
Technically, it's not. She said fart.
That's true. And you already said poop earlier because of that.
Which you're about to read, which we're excited about. I asked at 8:30, does everyone get to stay?
Oh, yes.
No, I have to go to work.
Okay. So if everyone would be so kind, first to say goodbye to Bear Bear, because Bear Bear has weekend plans going to a rave.
Ooh.
Whoa. Go Bear Bear. Get it.
Wow.
Wow. That's the song.
Very
Nice.
excited. So
Just that song for like 3 hours.
have fun.
More like 6 hours. Yeah.
Have fun, Bear Bear. So now everyone, please say goodbye to Sean. Sean's got to go do cool stuff. So
Bye,
See you
Sean. Have a
next
great
week.
day.
goodbye,
Goodbye.
Sean. Goodbye. Goodbye, Sean. Goodbye. Sean's gone.
Wait, what movie is that from?
That's from Not Good Charlotte. That's a band from Charlotte's Web.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, huh? Goodbye. Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Miss you. Kayla says, bye, Bear Bear. Bye, Sean. Have fun, Sean, says Lady Undead. Chris, I mean, unexpected sandstorm. That's true. I bet you didn't have sandstorm on your bingo card for today. So, which is fine. All right, will you take us on an adventure about some evicted owls, please? This comes from Christina Larson of the Associated Press, and it has to do with poop.
Sorry, off brew.
Poopity poop scoop boop. Okay, yes. Settling into fake poop helps evicted owls settle into new neighborhood. So settling into a new home can be tough for anyone. So scientists have come up with some tricks to make transplanted burrowing owls feel like they are not alone in their new digs, playing owl sounds and scattering fake poo-poo. The owls' grassland homes are often prime real estate, and they've been losing ground to development in fast-growing regions like Silicon Valley and Southern California. Oh, this is sad. Biologists, sorry. Wow. Biologists have tried moving the owls to protected grasslands, but the challenge has been getting the owls to accept their new homes. Man, I would be pissed too, shoot. Just dropping off the owls in prime habitat wasn't enough, prior attempts showed. In a pilot program, scientists took pains to create the impression that owls already lived there so they'd stick around. And it worked. Quote, they like to be in a neighborhood to live near other owls, said Colleen Wysinski, a conservation biologist at the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, which launched the experiment with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The scientists played recordings of owl calls before and after the new arrivals were released at 4 locations in Southern California. And Wysinski used a syringe to squirt around fake owl poop.
Ugh.
In reality, white paint. Oh, it's just white paint.
Gross.
Burrowing owls are the rare extroverts of the raptor world. Wait. I mean, do they put stuff in the paint, though? I'm guessing that smell like poop and stuff, that have poop things.
So there's certain things that just distract me with stories and things. This is why I have squirrel brain. But you said Colleen Wysinski, which is the conservation biologist at the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, and my brain immediately went to Monsters, Inc. Colleen Wysinski!
Yes.
And you lost me from there. It wasn't your fault. It was just my brain was like, Mike Wazowski!
Yes, which is great.
Yes.
I love that. It makes sense.
And this is why it is very difficult to do a radio show on streaming platforms, because I witnessed earlier this week Kim Chica, who's a good friend of the show. They were supposed to be playing a game called Nobody Saves the World, and it was going to be a lot of fun because I'd watched her play it earlier in the week, and then they started talking about Pixar movies, and before you knew it, we were doing a tier list of the best Pixar movies of all time. And apparently that thing went from the time that they started until like 11 o'clock at night. It just was a complete left turn. And it's the same thing that just happened in my brain. Colleen Wazinski.
Tangent.
It was gone. And nothing else you could have told me I would have listened to. But there's the link to the story from the Associated Press.
Hello, FHC.
VG Did Try is here. Have y'all ever read the book Hoot?
No.
I haven't read it, but I've heard it's a hoot.
Ha, trunch.
Sing.
We can owl sounds. We need owl sounds. See, once Sean's gone. Oh. That's a sad owl.
You want to know what the owl sounded like after it died?
Sure. Do I?
It stayed in the nest, and it sounded like the following. Because it was a ghost owl.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Needed that extra explainer, didn't you?
Yeah, yes. Let us follow your train of thought.
It's a good train. It's 8:36 now. We're going to tell you more about our September Name of the Month, which is now available in the package for the Fulfillment Appreciation GMS Name of the Month Mega Giveaway. That is going on right now through February 2nd. More details on our Twitter at WatchGMS. That is Miss Theo, who is here. Theo is a Reiki master and amazing human being. On the Instagram, you can find Miss Theo at I am Miss Theo.
Follow me. Follow me.
VG Did Try said, Hoot is a hoot of a book, which is hilarious. It's about a boy who tries to stop a construction company from building on top of an owl home. And it is so cute.
That is cute. Why do when I see your name, I want to say Vigigity?
I will admit that I've known VG for a good amount of time in the internet space. And until somebody said the words VG Did Try, I did not see it. And so I just would call VG VG. And now that I know, I feel silly for not knowing. So
VG Did Try. But, yeah. But I think I'm going to call you Vigigity because I don't know why that just comes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Vigigity.
Bum, 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 bum. Vigigity.
Well,
Of course, you can find VG's Discord, VG Didcord, on links through Twitch. Brendan goes, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me. So help me. That's the Colleen Wazinski song from Monsters, Inc. So.
Yes.
When's the last time?
Very quagmire.
Yeah, when's the last time you watched Monsters, Inc.?
Years ago.
Yeah.
Years. That's a good one.
That's the only movie I've ever seen off North American soil.
The only movie.
Yeah, because we went to a movie theater in Venezuela and I watched it there.
Oh, very nice. Very, very nice.
That's a good part of that movie, though. That musical part. Lady Undead said, VG, you get summoned by poop? I usually get summoned by butt talk. We have so much in common.
Hello, FHC.
It's great. It's great.
Oh my god, Earthly Gaming, what is happening here? Is that a twerking alien? Oh my god, that's amazing.
Let's give a shout out to Earthling. Earthling was stopping in on a raid yesterday to the recently reaffiliated, I suppose. Hey, it's Brendan _TTV. It was a very, very fun stream. We'll be on Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific, likely playing Dead by Daylight. Brendan will. So, do you have any weekend plans?
Yeah, and we're gonna spend the whole weekend creating music.
We love when you create music.
It's been a really long time, so I'm really excited. Kisa, myself, and my girl Cheyenne, we're gonna literally spend like the weekend together and just be creative and be in the creative vibe.
Love it, love it. Of course, you can find the So Good music video, which was the latest, like, formal release of music from Miss Theo on YouTube.
Yes. Oh, look at you finding the so good little emojis.
Yeah, we were in a stream one day, and I saw somebody else post that, and I was like, well, I'm going to have to now subscribe to whoever makes that. You can click on these emojis, by the way, when you're on desktop on Twitch, and you can see where they come from. I have no clue what this person does. I honestly don't know if this person's a good person. But they have that, and that is useful. So I am putting it on the stream. So.
I'm going to guess anybody who makes an emoji that says so good is probably a good person and good vibes. You know?
I hope so. I hope so.
That's true. That's true. It's a crazy world out there. You don't know. You don't know what kind of people exist.
But the good news is, again, going back to content discovery and meeting new people, this weekend on GMS Weekend Edition, which happens on Sunday at 7 a.m. Pacific Time, Chris, Emmy, and Austin Attack host, they do a content discovery part where they basically say, hey, this is someone I've been watching or enjoying this weekend. You could be listening to them. Maybe they're a musician. Maybe it's someone who's writing, right? It doesn't have to be visual. And then we went and started like to give them, you know, more shout outs, I guess, on Twitter. And it's been so great to see people respond to that, because we learned about people who play like kind of like dueling piano style music on their stream. We learned somebody who does some pretty awesome voice acting. We saw someone who broke a record for a certain challenge in a game. And we have an interview last week with someone who just started a YouTube channel, or at least added to a YouTube channel. So it was really cool. Really cool.
Nice. Noise.
Earthlink says, Venus is an amazing singer and has the sweetest vibes. I got gifted a sub because I'm lucky, though. Oh, is that from whom this emote comes from? Because if that's the case, then from Earthling's mouth to your ears, y'all, Venus is an amazing singer with the sweetest vibes. There you go, Theo. You have someone to watch this weekend.
I love it. By the way, Earthling Gaming, like, I just love your vibes. You're very, like, cosmic. I'm all about the cosmic life.
Despite what Mercury tries to do.
Exactly.
Pesky
Not
Mercury.
today, Mercury. Not today.
So you should go live on Instagram and talk to us about all these things that you know, which is why your technology messed up earlier today.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. I should just, you know what? I have a love-hate with social media. You know what I'm saying? Anybody feel me out there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Earthling does tarot readings too. Awesome. Yeah, okay, then we definitely on the same vibe. Speaking of, where's Lady K? I miss Lady K.
Anyone have a Lady K report?
Where are you?
Earthling Gaming, when is your next stream?
Yes.
KJ says, don't we all have a love-hate relationship with social
media? Yes, absolutely. It's like, I'd rather just see everybody in person. One day in 2025. Maybe.
Our good friend of the show, Chrissy Icky, messaged me the other day and had a link to some report that, you know, Omicron is going to be the last strain, and after this one is over, we'll be back to more, at least like an endemic type of situation. And I was like, I just can't get my hopes up anymore. So
yeah,
I will believe it when I see it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what the world is going to serve us.
Especially after this last week. I mean, my wife just got out of isolation yesterday. So being able to not have the stress of people being sick, and then obviously running the household solo while also trying to not let work drop, like that's a big lift. Not gonna lie, it was a lot.
That is a lot. That is a lot.
I hadn't been that stressed out in a while. Luckily, she's back. She is not feeling any like severe long-term effects. So far, she has a lingering cough, and as we know about COVID, we don't fully understand everything that it can do in the long run, and sometimes people develop an issue, you know, weeks, months after having it. So, you know, I don't want to say everything's fine, but so far, so good. There you go.
Good.
right, it's 8:45 West Coast time. It's 11:45 out on the East, 4:45 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thursdays and Sundays around 3:30 Pacific, but this Sunday it might either not happen or it might start late. Well, there you go, Theo. If you have a chance to watch Earthling, your next chance might be Sunday around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. So
I love it. It's like, or it might start late. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Alien twerk, twerk.
you never know. You never know what can happen. All right, Earthling is this Venus person on the internet right now? If for some reason they were live, that would be cool. It is Miss Theo on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof in glasses. So
I like Hefty Goof in glasses.
do you have vision correction?
LASIK.
Oh, yes.
Are you a LASIK, like, can you do LASIK?
I mean, I'm not ineligible to do it. I had never wanted to do it because contacts are not a problem for me. Like, today is the first time I couldn't put a contact in my eye because of the contact itself in several years. The last time I wore glasses on stream, I had a sty, and that I guess you could have had LASIK and have a sty and not have a problem. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, I could have done that. But anyway,
honestly, it changed my life. It changed my life.
Really?
Yes. Oh, see, Quiet I Am Gaming. LASIK was a game changer. I'm telling you, you wake up. Oh my God. A whole new world I can see with my eyes. Like, seriously, you don't have. Oh my God. It's.
But did you find vision correction a hassle?
No. Oh, well, look, here's my thing. Always be prepared for a zombie apocalypse. And no, I'm so serious. I thought about that. And I was like, if something happened and you have like an emergency pair of like contacts in your getaway bag and your glasses, but something happens to it, you're screwed. You're screwed. So get LASIK.
Is that the LASIK tagline?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hefty Goof for LASIK. We here at the LASIK Institute of Gaming Morning Show strongly believe that you have to be ready to go in any situation. For more on this, we turn it over to our LASIK expert, Dr. Theo.
Yes, it's very important to make sure you get LASIK so that you can see the zombies clearly when they start running towards you. Because without that, you will be screwed majorly.
In order to save money on your LASIK surgery, please use discount code DiscBrick10 if you're purchasing it, or if you'd like a subscription to LASIK surgery, please use DiscSquatch10 for every single LASIK purchase today from the Hefty Goof, a place you can get LASIK. We will throw in a complimentary package of Dr. Squatch soap. DiscBrick10 gives you 10% off your first order of Dr. Squatch soap, and if you use DiscSquatch10, you get a 10% discount on your subscription of Dr. Squatch soap. Say you're going after the Gold Moss Zero Grit, or you are having the Cypress Coast sulfate and paraben-free oat protein jojoba oil honey men's natural shampoo. All of this is available to you by using those discount codes, and it benefits Look It's Myco.
What is this?
What is what?
What is that? What is it? No, seriously, what are those things?
This is Dr. Squatch soap.
No, I'm like, is this a real promo? I can't tell when you're being sarcastic or not.
Oh, I've never been sarcastic in my life.
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? Mike O sure does. Tell us more, Mike.
Hi, I'm Hefty Goof filling in for Look It's Mike O. Do you smell? Do you use water to clean yourself? Well, wouldn't it work better with Dr. Squatch soap? You still have no clue, do you?
No.
Okay.
But yes. But is that real? No, is that real soap though?
Yes. It's
Oh,
Dr.
it is real.
Squatch soap.
Well, I've never even heard of it or seen it, so I'm like,
Go to the internet.
yeah, that's amazing. Oh my God, that's amazing.
This is heavy grit pine tar soap. It has oatmeal and sand and is a 5-ounce bar.
Ooh, that actually smells. Yeah, that sounds like it would smell good. I like that.
Dr. Squatch soap.
I like it a lot.
If you use it, you can also learn how to cut snowflakes like I can.
Is that what happened when you received the soap? You're like, it makes me want to make a snowflake. That's actually a really good snowflake, yo.
Thank you very much. I cut it myself.
Wow. Good job.
Earth and Gaming says LASIK Institute of GMS sounds very legit. Oh yeah, we have various certifications and degrees behind this orange curtain. So.
No, I have to say though, if you decide to get LASIK, this is something that they didn't tell me, but when they do it, which it takes like less than a few minutes each eye, but you will probably smell a burning. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just the laser burning in a little incision in your eye, but it's cool. You're good.
Brendan says, once I'm full Velma from Scooby-Doo, my glasses! I can't see without my glasses. Then I'll get LASIK. Quiet says the worst thing about the procedure was the hour afterward. It hurt to see anything because of light. After that, you just had a handful of different eye-droppy things you need to put in for a few weeks, and then you're golden.
Yeah, it's magic. Magic.
There you go. Brendan goes, I just saved like $5 using Mike's code. I am excited for my incoming variety pack I just picked out.
Oh my
Does
god.
anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
Yes, hey, it's Brendan _TTV does now. You have to share it with Bob. I'm sorry.
Bob
I love
is
it. Look
good
at
with
Mike. Such an influencer. Look, it's Maiko.
Dungeon Meows for KJ. Dr. Squatch soap is so good. I have sensitive skin, and it doesn't irritate my skin. That's why I use Zero Grit Gold Moss. Here, take a smell of that.
Smells golden.
It's delicious, too. Don't eat the soap. I don't think Bob wants my soap after I've used it. That's the only way Bob... It's a funny story, but that's the only way Bob actually likes it.
Leftover soap?
Yeah, Bob doesn't prefer to have soap that's his own, but if he can get used soap, it works better.
Anyone need a good spritzing?
Cursed Ryan said, Brendan, Lady Undead says, Hefty eats soap. Confirmed.
Hardy or not hardy?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, let's do Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, recap of the headlines of the day. Then we'll take you to Clip of the Day. And if you're watching on Twitch, we'll take you somewhere else so you can say good morning from GMS. And then, of course, you can tune in this Sunday, 7 a.m. Pacific time, on all these same GMS platforms for the second ever episode of GMS Weekend Edition. Your host, Chris M.E. and Austin Tack will help you recap the last week's gaming headlines and Gaming Morning Show moments. And then, of course, we will have content discovery. Our panelists this week are the one, the only IMJF Downs and Groggy or Die. And then on Saturday at 10 a.m., it is Clip ME, the best show on the internet. We are a winner of the Clip ME, Chris ME Memorial Clip of the Year trophy. And we are very proud and thankful to have won that award. So thank you.
Yay.
Thank you very much. Here's your headlines. The Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News happens every show in the 6 o'clock hour. If you missed any of it, the easiest way is to also follow us on Twitter.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer is reporting Hyperscape, Ubisoft's free-to-play battle royale, will shut down in April. The NHL 22 game has now added women's national teams for the first time. That is a story from Game Informer Kimberly Wallace. And Horizon Forbidden West has gone gold. And what that means is it hasn't sold a whole bunch of copies, because that's what you would think intuitively when someone says it's gone gold. What it means is it's finalized. It's shipping. So there will be no delays with Horizon Forbidden West, according to Wesley LeBlanc of Game Informer. Theo, that is something I learned about video games. When someone said, oh, it went gold, I was like, but I thought it wasn't out yet. It's frustrated.
Yeah, I'm like,
because that's not a music term. Like, if you finish your CD, the studio doesn't look at you and like, hey, good news, your album is gold.
Do they not?
I'm asking you.
Or did it go gold? Is gold a level of like how many?
Well, I thought when you like your album went gold, like it sold a certain amount of albums.
Yeah, I think so.
But
right?
not. But what I'm asking you is, in the music world, gold is not a term to say that the album is finalized and ready to ship, right?
Well, I don't. I think that's more a personal choice. Like, it's gold. It's golden. Like, it's good. So
It's gold moss Dr.
Yeah,
Squatch.
it's
So
going off, you know.
use code DiscBrick. Out today, Vagante for Xbox One, Super Onion Boy 2 for PlayStation 5 and 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection for PS5, Pokemon Legends Arceus for Switch, Active Neurons puzzle game for Xbox Series X and S, Record of Lodos War, Deed Lit in Wonder Labyrinth for Switch, Don't Be Afraid for Switch, Circus Pocus for Switch, Peace, Death 2, Switch. Out today also Rogue Tower for PC, and our name of the morning
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
is Return to Runaway, out today for Switch. There you go. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day.
Hey.
Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Yeah.
Toot toot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Nailed it.
Tonight on Monday Night Football, it's the Chicago Bulls and the Seattle Superphonics is what I just said. I just said the Seattle Superphonics.
If only.
If the Supersonics ever come back to Seattle, but because I know Superphonic now, there's a good chance
It's
I may
never gonna-
refer to them as the Superphonics.
It's never gonna work.
Hey, Sean, I got tickets to the Phonics game tonight. You want to go?
Sure do.
1-800-ABCDEFG. Go Phonics.
I'm hooked.
There you go. The clip of the day is all about the Seattle Superphonics. It'll never be anything else.
Superphonic.
Never be anything other than that again. So, yeah, the Superphonics.
Superphonic.
Brendan goes, the Seattle Superphonics have a great ring to it. That's true. That's true. Go Phonics. All right, last thing I need from you, Theo, if you'd be so kind, is there's a story on the top of the fillers. Florida teacher has snowman mailed to class from Kentucky. This is a story from Ben Hooper of UPI.
All right, I got you, Ryan. A Florida teacher who discovered most of her students had never seen snow gave them an unusual surprise by having her sister mail the class a snowman. That's crazy. Robin Hughes, a special education teacher at South Shore Academy in Tampa, said she learned that only 2 of her kindergarten students had ever seen snow. So she contacted her sister, Elsa, who lives in Danville, Kentucky. Actually, no, it was Amber Estes.
Oh
but-
my gosh, I thought it was actually Elsa, and I was like, what?
You got so excited, huh?
I
think
I
Ryan
love
got-
Elsa.
Oh man, so I said I want you to make me a snowman, and I want you to overnight him to me and see if he can make it to the school, because I want these children in Florida to see snow, Hughes said. Estes, or aka Elsa, said she seized the opportunity after a January snowstorm and built a snowman she dubbed Lucky. She's so lucky, in the hopes that the frozen sculpture would make it to Florida before I'm melting. So we put him inside the packaging. We wrapped him up in foil and we put ice packs in. We sealed him up, and there was styrofoam around the box. Off he went down to the local UPS store following the Yellow Brick Road, and Elsa of South Shore Academy posted a video to Facebook showing the moment Hughes and her class opened the package and found the snowman inside. Hughes said she was gratified to see the looks of pure joy on her students' and faces. Now, question: do you think it was fully intact or was it melted?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
Or you're just gonna keep it to yourself?
I thought you shared it. It said the snowman was inside.
I know, but it didn't say if it was actually like fully intact or if it was like
I have a suspicion that they would have mentioned that in the story if it was like, and then the kids opened the box and it was gone because it had melted and everyone was sad.
No, it's like technically it was still there. It was just in liquid form, you know?
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, because, as we know, a snowman is a snowman, whether it's a gas, liquid, or solid, so. Our Billy Thundergun Award goes to IMJF Downs today. Part of the reason for this is because Downs yesterday had a really strong performance, but was unable to win because we had Look It's Mike O come through with basically changing from forward hat, glasses on, put together as Mike tends to be, to having a mint chocolate Twinkie and devolving into disheveled miss. Glasses were gone, hat was backwards, hair was like bangsing out of the hair, or out of the hat. He was disheveled after having the mint chocolate Twinkie, was not a big fan. So Downs, kind of a carryover from yesterday because you had the fun stinky dog story, but also you had a solid performance today too. So congratulations.
Congrats.
And I think our captions are just like, nope, we're done for today. I think our captions have pieced out early for the week. So I do want to give the Sir William Lightning Knife III award to our good friend Colleen Wazinski, the conservation biologist at the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. So congratulations. All right, let's do takeaways that were pretty okay, and then we are going to send you over to Mika Luz 2, who's playing Sea of Thieves right now on Twitch, if you're watching there. 48-year-old mom who is a cancer advocate and warrior. I am a Latina. My determination and goals are what give me the fight to keep me moving forward. Welcome with open arms. Please say, if you'd be so kind, good morning from GMS. We would appreciate that. Miss Theo, what is your takeaway? That is pretty okay.
The kazoos make everything better, and that we need to implement like a kazoo, I think, on every show.
Actually, no.
Yes.
You win for having the best kazoo impression, if you would, please.
Oh. I don't know.
That's not bad. Listen, Sean's good at everything, and Sean can do a mouth kazoo, so credit to you. Brendan says, my takeaway is to keep your soap away from Bob. Yeah. Bob likes soap.
I'm pretty okay in here.
My takeaway from KJ was, I miss Theo and glad she is here.
Aw, I miss you guys too. Glad to be here.
Chris M.E. says, my takeaway is don't eat your Dr. Squatch soap.
Hearty or hefty?
It's delicious. What are you talking about? VG said that's sincerely a great kazoo impression, by the way. My takeaway that is pretty okay is axolotls are real. Not everybody knows about them, and they seem to have tremendous camera presence.
I forgot about that one. What could it be like axolotls playing kazoos? Because that would be so cute.
Wow, that'd be a lot of cuteness. I think we could handle it though.
So cute.
So, also, please look up National Gift of the Ladybug Day, because while we started off talking about how it might be little ladybugs dancing to the likeness of the dance of the sugar plum fairy, it apparently is a very, very serious day pertaining to illnesses and such. So please look it up so that you are aware, like we learned in the first hour of the show. All right, for everyone who made it possible, for Austin, for Mike, for Sean, and of course, Miss Theo, I am Hefty Goof. Have a great weekend. Please join us Sunday for Weekend Edition, GMS Weekend Edition at 7 a.m. Pacific Time, followed by Best of the Week, the premiere of the YouTube video on our YouTube page. Until we see you on Monday, have a great weekend. This has been Gaming Morning Show.